That's because I am
That is 65 of that 65 subsection
Finance Act.
23 of the Finance Act.
Well, my only
1994.
grievance, they have to dispose of it.
So now what is the issue now? Now what is the
Issue is
problem?
that only refund of that amount which are paid
Because
erroneously.
it was, you are saying because it was the assessment year was from 2006 to 2010.
Well,
So that should not have been actually come under the purview of the service tax. Sorry, port services.
Port
right?
service exempted from service tax.
Yes, that's correct.
So I pay the service tax. So I want to refund that much amount.
So
Due to this controversy, it is pending before this.
Okay.
Well,
So-
let me take instruction.
You please take instruction. And consider the state to take instruction regarding the refund of the what is that?
33 lakhs 5,152.
33 lakh
05152.
just.
That mention of page 31.
ये तो प्रथम पेज रे मेंशन हवा कथा अपन कोड कोड मेंशन करछन
Page 31.
mention the first preambular paragraph. This is the financial year, this is the demand, this is in the first or second paragraph should come. Rest things will follow. आपण फास्ट रे कोन गप्प लिखबे से असल कथा सुनला ले 5 पेज पढिया पड़ियो. This is not the right way of drafting. I am very sorry, drafting is very poor. एते लिखा दरकार नै क्या 2 पेज 3 पेज रे काम सरी जो टैक्स पे बेस लिखा जाय नि एति केति लिखिबे खत्म सिधरे केते कोन लिखिबे से जो माने ओ माय गॉड फाइनेंस एक्ट को पूरा कॉपी मार देले फाइनेंस में जोड़े दरकार से खोज से बोल से so that is page 33 in your drafting it should come in the drafting itself
31 page, my lord. Mentioning total 30 lakhs 05152 in bottom.
Yes, 33 lakh 5,152. As for the statement of service tax paid during 1/4/2006 to 31st March 2010
Madam.
by the petitioner. So, we are consider this revenue to take instruction regarding the refund of the amount paid by the petitioner, which was prior to the
एक साथ 2010.
1/7/2010, where from the port services, sorry,
Cargo handling.
Hmm?
Cargo handling.
Cargo handling was
Exempted
was
from
not,
service.
was not part of the port services.
Ah.
Or exempted from port services, or exempted from service.
Service.
Exempted from service. You take instruction. I think here is a genuine case you should consider because he is talking about pre-2010. So that point of time, it was not a composite service. So that was,
Identifications are pending.
then
That's
let
what
it,
he
let
also
it,
mentioned
if you
the-
give the number, we can hear it every time.
He mentioned the petition also.
There. Where is sir?
Page 14.
14 is disposed of by the court.
Yes.
First of all, in first of all litigation come to the court has disposed of it.
Dispose of at what?
With the direction that your representation is pending with OMC. OMC has to decide it.
I get representation. It is Shuna hours of it. Next.
My lord,
Item number
Neither
2.
here nor there. Se puni se problem puni unresolved rehbe puni आपण बुली बारी को आसी एटु लाता खाइले सेठी गले सेठी लाता खाइले पुणी एठी आसी ए दु चलतिबो ए कोन फाइल लॉलीपॉप jurisprudence next
Item number 2.
I am finally decide करियो अब what happened
my lord, item number 2, my lord.
it is sandbag credit
My lord, here in this case, my lord, as per against the order of adjudication, I have filed appeal before the authority and accompanying the condonation of delay petition, so on 482 days is concerned. And if not deposit the pre-deposit, I forget to deposit because due to financial crunch, we could not deposit it. But the commission appeal, without hearing, without granting any personal hearing, has rejected my appeal.
Sir,
However, I have already paid the pre-deposit amount. So my prayer is once again
you
that
paid the
have
pre-deposit amount when did you pay?
At 23.
I am already paid.
13/6/23, after 2 years.
You
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
after filing appeal. So pre-deposit at the
you
time
file-
of filing of appeal.
You file appeal after 2 years.
That is in COVID period, my lord, what I have to do. my lord.
Fine.
So for this is a file condition delay petition with that COVID decision and also medical certificate as suffering from heart attack.
You file. it.
Annexure 4 is pre-deposited
Deposit
amount.
the amount on 13/6.
About file reply file. Land transfer, you need to file the reply. Yes, the matter on third October.
And no coercive action. The amount tax is there.
You maintain. Six. Yes. Next.
Item number 3.
Comes to my lord.
GST tribunal is not yet concerned.
Time order. Order to them.
10.
Order can.
Order is Annex 5, my lord.
Page
Page 37. 10% already paid. Within limitation, I have filed appeal.
अच्छा. कितने पेज में है?
Page 37, my lord. Annex 5, my lord.
37 what is this? Order तुमको. अपन को जो order टा को ये जो similar order है passing.
Similar order, my lord,
अपन कहते
20% he has to
20% I will
deposit.
pay.
20% plus 10%. no?
10%.
10% he has already
Already paid,
deposited,
right?
20% he has to.
So you paid that.
The account already freeze, my lord. And
बहुत जल्द जा रहे हो वहाँ पे ट्रक लोड में. All these that is pending here will go on probably very soon. Within by December it will happen. Next.
Item number 5.
My lord, I challenge the first appeal order on the GST Act. I paid the entire tax amount. Only the penalty and tax to be tested. Similar order on
Penalty कहते 13 page 13.
yes.
69,787 penalty.
Yes.
That you have paid.
Oh, tax amount I've already paid.
Okay.
Interest and penalty to be stayed.
Okay, in a state.
My lord, subject to verification. Subject to verification, they have paid or not. That
Okay,
is-
subject to verification.
And the next date of that in that order.
Let's do one thing then. Why let him verify?
No, no, I'm not asking for the next date of hearing in that order. It is 5th October. Let it come on 5th November, man. Because he has to file reply. I have to.
No,
file.
I'm not for reply in file, but just for verification purpose.
No, the subject to verification.
Your lordship may
I've
direct
already-
because
I've
office will
already
verify if
requested.
then.
Let come on 5th November. 6th November.
6th November.
Next.
Next one is same. 6. Item 6 is same.
Same, similar, subject to verification. all that.
Next.
Item number 8.
8.
Yes, my lords. In item 8, we are challenging the GST first appeal order. And at that time, we have already deposited 10% and 20.
Stay and events.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay and events.
The similar order is.
You know, there is no delay. Delay,
No, my lords, no.
no interest, penalty.
Interest penalty is there. Oblige, my lords.
Next.
Item number 9.
I seek a passover, my lord, if possible, my lord.
Passover.
My lord.
What is the matter?
My lord, it's a detention matter. Goods being detained, my lord,
Who detailed?
detained by the GST authority, my lord.
Okay.
I had not included the concerned party, the state GST as a party. My lord, impletion of party if prepared, I'll just serve it, I'll just give it across the board. If just 10 minutes it will be granted, my lord.
For what?
My lord, I have the impletion of party, my lord. I've readied the affidavit also. Just place it before the government, my lord.
Here, I mean, here the state, not made, you mean not made part.
My lord, let me just put the facts, my lord. And
Let a copy be served to us.
Give a copy to.
my lord, I have served a copy, my lord.
No, state.
We have served
State
the
the party
copy to-
position.
My lord,
Party position to implement committee.
my lord, the difficulty, my lord, is here the,
No, you have made this state GST to the party.
no, my lord, that is UP,
GST central.
Uttar Pradesh, my lord.
Oh, central.
Okay.
Central government, the state Uttar Pradesh has to be made a party, my lord, over here.
UP.
Yes, my lord, yes, my lord. That I have prepared it. I just made 10 minutes, my lord.
Do you file your,
My lord, let it be taken up to,
you first get it filed and just mention.
my lord.
First you get it filed there.
Yes, ma'am. May I just,
Your implement application, you file there,
yes, ma'am.
then come and. You have to
Consolidated read
pass it
petition.
up.
if so,
I'm passing it over, sir. You file it, this is not a filing counter.
No,
no?
I beg
You
apologies.
file there
Yes, ma'am.
and come with that, this number and I'll just accordingly pass it.
May I pray, my lord, if it can come tomorrow, my lord, it's okay.
It's not, that means you are not ready with that.
No, I'm ready. I'm
Then
ready.
why don't you file
I'll do it.
File it.
My lord.
We
I'll
are
file it.
sitting
right.
till 1 o'clock. No,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
okay.
Immediately I'll file it.
You can just come and mention it, that you have
Mal-
filed and
yes.
you can file. Next,
Item number 10.
May I please, your lords? Lordships, there is a defect, my lords, and
defect, not
Yes, ma'am.
removed. Menu defect number 6. What is defect number 6?
lordship defect number 10.
Huh?
10 number.
No,
Yeah.
6 is also there. Defect number 6 is also there. 6 is received the service. They have paid copies.
Yes,
You have given a copy?
yes, ma'am.
Then
Lordship.
what is it? Next.
Lordship.
10.
Yes,
10
ma'am.
and 14. What is 10?
Lordship.
Any subject code not punished. You write the subject code.
Yes, ma'am.
And 14?
14 lordship.
14
signature.
lot of things are there.
Yes, sir.
All papers not properly signed.
Let's well.
Okay, you did one thing. You clear your defects by 27 also. Allah, आज ही जाके clear कर देना. Remove the defect. And consequently petitioner is directed to remove the defects within 3 days from today. This is the matter on 29.
May I pray, my lords? Identical matter on 29th September, my lords. Yes, my lord.
Yes.
29 come to use.
26. Yes.
I'm also giving 29 only.
Yes.
Okay, 29. You remove the defect. Okay, I'm getting 3 days time.
And I'm appearing on them.
Okay. So I'm. CBDT,
Yes.
next.
Item number 13.
13. 13, sir.
This case, your lordship, the petitioner challenges a so moto revision order passed under section 79(1)
1.
by the non and additional commissioner.
Mm.
Thereafter, the petitioner filed an appeal before the commissioner, commissioner of commercial tax,
Mm.
and against that appeal order, under annexure 4, this application has been filed. Your lordship, for better
Against the appeal against the commercial of the
Commissioner of Commercial
commissioner
Tax.
appeal. Why did you against that appeal? You should have filed before the tribunal.
now that order is not appealable order because
Not a-
it is against the slow motor revision and appeal has been.
So
So,
revision that appeal is not appealable.
It is not appealable under. that
No,
act.
your lordship. Your lordship, it is not appealable. Writ is maintainable, your lordship.
It is maintainable.
Your lordship.
For better appreciation of that, your lordship, I prepare a small date check
Yeah.
and have a glance, your lordship.
Mm.
Your lordship. Assessment order was passed on 25/8/2015
For the assessment year,
for the period, your lordship, 2011 to 2014.
okay.
In the in the order of assessment,
Mm.
before the order of assessment, there was an audit, departmental audit of the business premises of the petitioner.
So you have not given the audit report.
No, he has given the audit report.
Mm.
He has passed the order
Mm.
under section 42 of the VAT Act by following the audit report in total. He has not diverted anything from the audit report. Then, after 3 years, and then a refund was generated. 10 lakh some odd refund was generated to the petition in favor of the petition. Then after 3 years, your lordship, the Tenth and Lawrence Additional Commissioner has initiated
The time
promoted
period is
legal
what?
proceeding.
Time period is 3 years.
No,
5
time
years.
period, 5 years.
5 years.
So
He has
within
initiated
time,
the
within
proceeding.
time.
By saying that since the petitioner is not maintaining stock account, therefore it is not possible for the assessing officer to determine the taxable turnover of the petition. And in fact, he has the Lawrence Additional Commissioner has suggested that he should follow the appendix 6E of the VAT Act, wherein when a person is not maintaining a books of account, proper books of account, then percentage of labor and services tax will be determined as per that appendix. Here in this case, that appendix has been thoroughly followed by in the 42 assessment. So the region on which he has initiated the revisional proceeding is not permissible under law. It is an afterthought. Then in appeal also, same fact has been put forth before the Learned Commission.
So that was done on the pro rata method, following
Yes.
pro rata method.
He has accepted that. But he has stated that since you are not maintaining in the contractor case, our own High Court have given judgment that in the contractor case, maintenance of stock account is not at all mandatory. Because from the sale and purchase,
Yes,
everything will be reduced. The taxable turnover will be easily reduced. So my humble submission, and when the appeal has been heard, I have filed, the petitioner has filed an elaborate written submission by saying that the order is neither erroneous nor prejudicial to the interest of revenue. Therefore, and it is an afterthought, because that revisional authority himself sanctioned the refund in favor of the petition. After 3 years, he changed his opinion.
Your lordship.
And the Learned Commissioner only giving without any assigning any reason. At the last page, your honor, your lordship can have a glance.
The table.
Yes, without assigning any reason. And now at the bottom.
Yes, what do you say, Mr. Misra?
Your lordship. Your lordship may kindly turn to page 47. What my lord and senior are arguing, that is one part. But the second part is there, your lordship. That is the TDS, your lordship, the TDS which has been carried forward to the subsequent year has been allowed by the assessing officer during the year. Your lordship may kindly turn to page 47, paragraph 5. Paragraph 5, subpara 1, your lordship.
Yes.
Has been found erroneous in nature and prejudicial to the interest of revenue as per the reason mentioned below. That in the assessment order, the assessing authority has not discussed regarding the carried forward TDS amount to the next subsequent period. On information obtained from VATIS, it is found that the dealer company has carried forward TDS amounting to ₹18,10,331. In the return for the period, subsequent period, it is also seen from VATIS that the said return has not been revised by the dealer. The assessing authority has not deducted the amount of carried forward TDS amounting to rupees so and so while allowing the refund of rupees so and so to the dealer for the related period in assessment. What happened here, your lordship? The petitioner for the impugned period has filed the return, and in the return he has carried forward the TDS. He has utilized the TDS, whatever the amount of tax is concerned, and the balance remaining tax amount has been carried forward to the subsequent year and has been utilized in the subsequent periods tax liability, your lordship. When that amount has been carried forward and utilized in the subsequent period, how that amount will be allowed during this period? Then there will double relief. That is one of the reasons, your lordship. The second reason is that, your lordship, may kindly
reply, Mr. Misra.
Your lordship, I'll file a reply.
You file a reply.
Your lordship.
Let me file a reply. Let us consider, By 11.
Your Lordship.
11.
Your Lordship, I have
You want to
filed
file
a
with
IA.
agenda?
I have filed a IA
I
for stay of the, because I have
Your
read.
Lordship, Your Lordship, for the IA, Your Lordship, I have objection, Your Lordship. Here there is a demand of 57,15,254. Let Your Lordship may direct to pay something.
Mr. Till the next date it is there. So on that day, you'll argue the matter.
Your Lordship, let
I
him
have
pay
paid- I have
50%.
paid
Your Lordship,
10% of
let
the
him
amount.
He
pay
has already paid 10%
50%.
also.
I have paid to 10% of the amount.
Your
He
Lordship,
had
let
paid
him
during
pay
the appeal,
50%.
he had paid that.
10%.
No, Your Lordship, 10% he has not only what happened. So far as the appeal under section, no 10% has been deposited. Why, Your
Yes, yes.
Lordship?
The appeal has been
Pre-deposit is
admitted.
not there. Your Lordship, pre-deposit is not there. Your Lordship, what I
have
pray,
deposited. I have
57
deposited.
lakhs is the demand. Let him pay
Deposited.
50%, Your Lordship.
No, I have
Because it is a
deposited the amount.
genuine case.
Mr.
I have
Till
deposited.
the next date, just stay. Let it be heard on that day. If he is not entitled.
Lordship, my IA may be considered.
Careful, Your Lordship.
Till the next date. That is, and I am keeping it for final hearing.
Your Lordship.
Gender finder is provision.
Your Lordship, because my 57 lakhs
Counter is
revenue has
sufficient.
been held off.
Counter, just give a counter response.
Yes.
Final. Some
Yes.
final hearing.
Your Lordship, date,
Date. 11th October.
Your Lordship, grateful.
Next.
Item 14.
14.
May please, Lordship. And here the petitioner applied for grant of on license under Annexure 6, the government sanctioned the shop at page 26 below. Lordship, kind of glance on 24 February 2023. Invite.
Yes.
Page 26 Annexure 6. Here, my lord, government sanctioned the shop, new Apple on shop. My lord, what happened thereafter, the public filed writ petition before this on court PI. And in that case, yes, in the next Annexure 7.
What happened to the PI?
Stay order was granted.
Stay.
So license could not be issued to the petitioner. Thereafter, the writ petition has been disposed as infructuous. Lord, I applied for grant of license.
PI was disposed.
Yes, Lord. Thereafter, I filed application that you may grant me license as per the sanction order.
Then
Now, government is applying rural area.
that rural area.
Yes, Lord. It has been granted already sanctioned.
That, but the policy at that time was not there.
No, policy says no application will be
No,
received.
sir.
Here I am not
Just a
submitting.
minute, just a minute. You had submitted
Yes,
because of the court proceedings, it was not given to you. So when the, I mean, now you are saying that court proceedings.
here, Lord, I have.
But in the meantime, the policy is there, the policy.
Here, petitioner has no problem. The other side has approached the Hon'Ble High Court. I contested and
But
ultimately
that's
it
fine,
was.
sir, but the
once-
policy, the state.
Once the petition has been dismissed and into.
Can you interfere with the policy?
No, Lord. Policy will not apply, Lord. Lordship kind
Why?
of glance. Page
Yeah.
14, Lord. I have enclosed the policy. What they have applied. Page 14, Lord, 4.2.3. Page 14, Lord.
Dear Parliament.
Lord, 4.2.3, bottom, Lord.
On sub-license.
No new application for on-sub license shall be accepted for
Sir,
rural area.
sir, once that PIL is, I mean, because of the
Not-
PIL things. were not moving.
Once, not a once.
This is now new.
No, it is
You have
not
not
new.
been
It
granted.
is not a case of new, Lord. Here
You
it's
have
a
not been
case,
granted.
here it's a case, my lord.
No,
Once
no,
sanction
see.
is there,
No,
unless
no.
interim order was there, I could have granted license.
Our intermediate is not there.
So
So
because
now-
of interim order, I was not granted with the
This is
license.
like new.
So once it is dismissed,
How,
and-
like new, sir.
my lord, my submission is, once it is dismissed and there is no interim order is there, I'll go back to that on date 24th February 2023. Applied rural area.
So how can you?
No, change the policy will not override the court. It was proceeding, matters pending before this honorable court.
Rightly or wrongly, that you have not, at that time, when the matter was filed, at that time, it was not granted to you, right?
Yes, because of interim
It
order.
was not
On
granted
24th,
to you,
Lord,
right.
24th is the order,
It was
and
not
the interim
granted
order
to
was
you
passed on
later. See,
first March.
Just a minute. Not granted to you later when the, the writ petition was disposed of, at that time, that becomes fresh, and you have to apply for fresh.
No, my lord, it can't be fresh.
Then
In
how
this
can-
case, in this type
how
of
can it
case,
not be?
it is to be renewed. License is to be renewed.
Sir, but
They
renewal
should
is
have renewed my
subject to the
license.
policy, na?
Now
Renewal
they are
can't be-
applying saying rural area, it not be renewed. But my lord, I'll cite
Yours is
my lord,
not rural
on
area.
on 16th
Yours is-
16th of
yours-
this month, the
yours is
government
not
has
rural
granted
area.
in rural area.
Granted. See, so-
How can they are granting them?
Let's see.
Government is granting
Government is pushing.
on 16th my lord, September, this month.
এটা existing কোଉ ଜାଗାରେ
Rural my lord, GP ରେ ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ରେ
ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ କୋଉଟା
ଯାଜପୁର ର ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ
ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ଯାଜପୁର କୋରୋଇ ଏଟା କଣ
ତଳଗଡ଼ ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ତଳଗଡ଼ ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ under ତାଳଗଡ଼ ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ PS କୋରୋଇ district ଯାଜପୁର.
My lord, I'm up here.
You have to state.
Yes, my lord.
Sir, why are you distinguishing?
My lord,
If you have no, suppose you are having a policy that you will not grant in the rural area, and you maintain the policy.
my lord, I have
How
not
can you
seen
deviate
that.
from your own policy.
My lord, I have not seen that order. I don't have a copy,
Sir,
but
give
my
us
lord may
order,
see
give us an order, sir.
whether it is renewal or a new license, my lord. That is to be seen.
They are granting my lord. On the my lord,
If you have a policy, you have
July
to
also they have
follow the
granted.
policy, sir. We can't we have a policy that you will pick and choose.
Yes.
You'll
My
just
lord,
give
my
it
humble-
somebody-
My lord, my humble submission, my lord, page 40.
Ah.
My lord, a license which was
What is
existing,
this?
my lord,
First answer this.
I have to obtain instruction, my lord.
Take this, read it once.
My lord, whether this is a new license, my lord, or it has been renewed, my lord, that has to be accepted.
Permission.
Renewed is permissible, my lord may see page 40. Clause 4.2.
So we are not granting new.
New
They
license,
are already
yes, my lord.
renewal
So, my lord, whether it's renewal or
Yes,
not,
it is renewal or granting
that
fresh?
my lord, I have to obtain
Yes, sir,
instruction.
granted. Beer parlor was
Let
granted.
him
Yes.
check. take
Yes,
it.
my lord.
Tomorrow.
Yes,
Yes,
Take
my lord.
instruction tomorrow.
My lord.
Let it come to me.
yes.
Objection.
ଆପଣ ଏଆଡେ ପଚାରନ୍ତୁ
My
ମାନେ
lord.
new license then
Or whether it is renewal.
Ah.
Yes, my lord.
renewable or
Sir, my case will become also on the renewal.
Let's see, sir.
Ah.
If it is renewable, then we'll see.
My case is renewal because my lord, once government sanctioned, it is to be
And
renewed.
also examine his case also.
That part of it.
Mr. What is your name?
My name is Sanjay Rath.
Mr. Rath, you also examine his case.
Yes, my lord.
He understood his case.
Yes, my lord. I have gone through
So
the brief.
get the instruction on both issues.
Yes, my lord.
I am saying that policy will not apply in this type of.
Let's see, let's see.
Because
Policy is not
matters pending in the High Court
Okay, that's it.
My lord, one thing, my lord.
Pending in High Court.
because of PIL filed by the public.
PL be pending.
That is dismissed infructuous.
Then what is pending?
No. Because of pending, license was not granted in
At that
22-23.
time,
Yes,
at that
yes,
point of time.
yes.
Okay, sir. Set up the problem.
So
Well, let's-
ମତେ ଯଦି ମିଳିଥାନ୍ତା ମୋର renewal ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା automatic.
It has not been issued to you.
No, because of interim order. Because of interim order, collector has not granted me license. That he has stated in his letter also.
Even my brother is saying it is kind of fresh because every other question of renewal. He's saying it is like
No,
fresh.
No,
You have
my
to
submission
have
is
the
here
same
it is sanctioned. Once government sanctioned, thereafter collector will renew the license.
No, that's fine. But
Because in this case,
but
interim order collector didn't
no,
grant my license.
No. But the procedure, everything is like fresh.
Yes, that is I required.
That's
That I have to comply. That I have to
take
comply.
instruction.
Yes,
That I have stated also. I'll pay the fees, everything.
I know
Whatever for
that.
this
I
year,
know.
I'll pay.
That part is that's fine. But let's let him.
Here is a different case, not
Let him
other
take.
case.
Let him take.
Other
instruction.
cases are new case.
I know, sir.
There no sanction. There is no sanction. Here it is a sanction. Government sanction the sir.
Let him take instruction.
only one thing, my
Next.
lord. Tomorrow I might not be there. Some other council will be there because
No
I have.
problem.
Yes.
So
I'll
long
make
as
the.
counsel is
I'll
there,
ask
no
for the
problem. Or
instruction.
your-
Yes, my lord.
if you're not there,
Yes.
you tell your officer to
Yes.
come and explain. No
Yes.
problem. No problem. So institution matters.
Yes, my lord.
Council will come and imagine some different.
Oblige, my lord.
Okay, next.
Item 15.
15. Lotus Chemical.
My lord, in this case.
This is 2001 assessment year.
2000, 2001.
That's right.
My lords, The first submission before a lordship is that,
Come to page 6.
my lord.
No order of assessment in respect of any period shall be passed later than 3 years. So
3
in your case, it is 3 years.
My lords, though the order is passed on just 3 years, it was communicated to me after 2 months. And as per the decisions
So
of
you
the,
are saying that
has been
when you got the
antedated.
information, it was 3 years, 2 months,
My lord,
right?
when it was, yes, my lords, the consistent view of this honorable court is that when there
Is
is
it
a
not the
del-
fact that you have, I mean, they have the date of their dispatch? What is the date of dispatch?
that is after
months.
60 days.
After 60 days, date of dispatch. They have a case, yes. What
That
do
is-
you say?
That is not the question of law here, your lordship. Here the question of law is
That is a question
different, your
of-
lordship. That is,
Sir, the 3 years, that thing, how is it not a question of law?
no,
Both
he-
the limitation
he
is
was
He has not taken in
question
the-
of fact and law both.
yes, here, your lordship may kindly turn to page 10.
Sir, limitation is both question of law and fact.
Your lordship,
You can't say question of law is not there.
your lordship, I am
It is
not,
also question of law. It is
I am
also
not,
question of fact.
your
both.
lordship, I have no objection, your lordship, but that question of law he has not
I'm saying
raised.
the law. I am stating the law. You are saying it's no question of law, it's a
No, he has not taken.
always a question of law and fact.
My
He
lord, he
has
can
not-
take it here, but he has not taken in the petition. He has not taken any
Mr.
grounds
Das,
in the
please sit,
petition.
I am arguing, Mr. Das, please sit.
He has taken the, that's why I told him to come to page 6.
My lord.
He has taken, you have not perhaps read it.
My lords,
Your-
there
your
is
lordship may
an
kindly turn to
one
page
is the
10.
assessment order.
Sir, if you have a 3 year, after 3 year, if you issue notice, is it maintainable? No.
Your lordship.
How can you not respect your time period? Whenever your officer will like, he will issue notice. It's not done.
Your lordship, this part I
Ah.
have to verify, I have to call for the record. This part I have to verify.
This is, it's fine.
This part I have to verify. Why I have not gone this part, your lordship. Your lordship may kindly turn to page 10. Because this part has not been raised before anywhere. He has raised the question of law, something different which has
Sir,
been.
question of law, he may have, we can also frame also on
Your
our own
lordship,
way.
your
Not
lordship,
necessarily
your
whatever he there, that is the only question of law.
Your lordship can raise.
We can always frame question of
Frame,
law.
your lordship, you can frame. Your lordship can frame.
You assist us by framing, but doesn't preclude us from framing the question. Yes,
My lords, annexure 1, page 13.
last page 10, that's what he is saying. Page 10.
Your lordship,
What is the
your
fact?
lordship, is question of law raised for consideration of Hon'Ble High Court of Orissa.
Anyway, we are framing, what is the harm? We are framing, that is also a law.
Your
Ah.
lordship.
Yes. So you are saying something?
My lords, I was showing the annexure 1 where the there has been
Annexure 1, page?
page 13.
Yes.
The date is 31/3/2004. This is the last date,
This is the date.
my lords.
15?
It was dispatched.
Dispatched on
2024.
17/3.
31/3.
Where is that?
My lords, I think there is some, it is 4 cases are clocked. today.
No.
17/3.
Here, 17/3 is the date here. What are the date for this,
That is another case.
the
my
date
lord.
was elapsed on which day? I mean, which is the date of elapse?
31/3/2004.
No, sir, date, please tell the date,
My
not the year. Which is the date of elapse of period, 3 years elapse?
31/3/2004.
31/3,
My-
then that is within time.
No, my lords.
Huh?
What happened, my lords, your lordship is different file, my lords.
Why different? There is a Lotus chemical, it is there.
Yes, my lords.
Registration
assessment-
number, tell me the registration number.
My lords,
RL.
assessment
2C.
year 2000 and 2001.
Yes,
This is also, one year is there.
2001,
17th March 2014.
17th March
Hmm.
2004.
Sir, it is within time, then what is, where is it
My
late?
lord,
Sure, sure.
my lords, kindly see, this is the.
But you are saying you received.
Receipt, my lord, so in the top it is mentioned, my lord. It was dispatched on May 24 and received on
Where
June.
where is the dispatch date?
My lord, top of the May. There is a memo number and
Oh, 312. Mr. Mishra,
Your Lordship,
this is a pertinent question. If
Your
it
Lordship.
is accepted, then everything goes. It
Your
can't be,
Lordship,
you can't.
I just, Your Lordship,
Laga.
no, Your Lordship, Your Lordship, let me. Your Lordship, one thing, that 3 years.
Sir, 3 years is already over, sir. After 3
3
years, we have issued
3
notice.
years has been amended to 5 years. Your Lordship, I just want to look into the date of amendment because the 5 years is so long. Before long, that 5 years. Your
Where is
Lordship.
that? Where is that amendment?
Your
after
Lordship may kindly look
2005
into
it
the.
is 5 years. After
हाँ,
यार
2005.
क्या बोलते हो आप भी? Retrospectively,
No, Your Lordship, I have to look into the book, Your Lordship. Just because I have not gone to that limitation period, Your Lordship.
That is
period
important question, sir. If something actually something lapses within 3 years, after 3 years, you can't just suddenly rise to the occasion and start sending.
No, Your Lordship. Here, Your Lordship, the proceeding has been completed. The order has been passed within 3
Sir,
years.
procedure complete 3 years above, you can't go. Simple. It can't be 3 years above. After 3 years, 1 month after, suddenly Soila officer jagigala, tabre patedala. What is this?
Your Lordship may admit.
And then everything is vitiated, sir. If everything delay, see, it will vitiate the entire proceedings. Wrong.
The order has been passed.
ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ 5 ବର୍ଷଟା ପଛେ amendment ହେଇଯାଏ retrospective ଲାଗୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ସେଟା ଦେଖିବି ଆଜ୍ଞା
perspective ଟା କେମିତି ହେବ?
order ଟା pass ହେଇଛି 17/3 ରେ
Anyway, I'm just like question is framed. এটা কোন revision petition. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ case. Is it 22? This is what this
My
is
lord, there is confusion. What?
this is your copy. I think.
My lord.
Yeah, please.
Out of 4
But there are some
4 cases arising out of common judgment.
Your
The
Lordship,
years are different. That is why there is some confusion.
Okay.
Your Lordship,
All cases are today.
No, Your Lordship,
All are listed.
All are no, today. All are listed.
item 17 and 18 I have not received the copy. The copy has not been solved, Your Lordship.
Please give me copy. Let us consider the petition to solve the copies of the unsolved petition. Sorry, the STRE. Which are the copies you have not solved?
Item 17, 18.
17, 18.
My lord, item 17.
Oh, tag name. What have they
15, 16, 17, 18.
Uh, 17, 18 खाली. এটা দেখি দাও item 17, 18 এর নাম্বারটা লিখে দাও. The copies, the petition to sub copies and the constable state, and all the cases, the question, the non-participant petitioner has framed two substantial from the substantial question of the law. One got one of the later. Can the authority can the tax authority Pass an assessment order. Up to 3 years. Let's see. You file a reply, Mr. Mr. Mishra, file a reply. This is the matter on 16th. 16th.
All that same, my lord.
Next. 19th.
Take a page. I mentioned it.
Mention it.
Item 20.
20.
Yes, my lord, I am a petitioner.
Actually, kindly see the note. SR note, there is a SR note. Delay condemnation, IA 3, order and certificate copy or annexure as per Asia not filed.
Sorry?
Delay condemnation and dispense with as not filed as per the
You
SR.
file your, sir. There is defect, you remove the defect.
My lord, may I submit that only I want the only fresh adjudication of the matter by the appellate
Sir,
authority.
defect to clear कर दो.
उठो करना चाहते हैं।
Defect clear करके
No, no.
कर देंगे. We'll hear it, not a problem. Just you cure the defect. There is other defects pointed out by the registry. Please cure the defect.
Okay, my lord.
It's not to cure the defects within 3 working days from today. List the matter on 29th. 29th.
Item
Cure
20.
the defects. Next.
Item 21.
May it please all lordships. Here, my lords, the admitted facts are on 8th of December 2015, a search and seizure was carried out by the Central Excise Department. And they recovered certain kacha chitta. Now, basing on that, a proceeding under the Central Excise Act and proceeding under the OVAT Act was also initiated. Lordship will kindly see the assessment order at page. I'll just take your lordships few minutes. Lordship will see page 25. It is a fact that the authorities of Central Excise, Customs, Service Tax, Raurkela Commissioner have carried out simultaneous search operation of the factory of the company, so and so matters is not so relevant. It is a fact that basing on the report of the Central Excise Department, the assessment for the period A17-2015, let's may mark the date, 17-2015 to 30th of November 2015 was reopened under this VAT Act. Remember what happened? The matter went to the SESTAT so far as the demand under the Central Excise Act is concerned. Lordship will be pleased to see Annexure 6 at page 164. The finding of the SESTAT where I own and the allegation that I have clandestinely removed the excisable goods and sold it was nullified by the Central that by the
paragraph.
yeah, kindly see my lords, page 13. Sorry, page
164, it starts in
164. Lordship will kindly see. Lordship may come to 168 and para 13 and 14.
168.
168. I'll just draw your lordship's kind attention to. We find that the issue of question of fact is to be decided in this court is whether the appellant has clandestinely removed the goods on which the duty demand has been made. The clandestine manufacture and removal of excisable goods is to be proved by tangible, direct, affirmative, and incontrovertible evidences relating to.
Please don't talk Please avoid talking. I get disturbed, please. Those who want to talk, please go outside and talk. I don't mind. We can't hear like this. This is serious subject, can't be, because so many things are involved. Right. Slight disturbance will distract.
Incontrovertible evidences relating to one, receipt of the raw material inside the factory premises, non-accounted thereof in the statutory records, utilization of such raw material for clandestine manufacture of finished goods. 3, manufacture of finished goods. Then your lordship be pleased to see the next page, para 15. In the instant case, the entire case of the revenue is based on the Kacha Chita seized from the residence of the director. The manner in which the said Kacha Chita is seized has been strongly agitated by the appellant. We find that the said Kacha Chita documents should have been seized in the presence of the director. There is a considerable force in the contention of the appellant that the Kacha Chita relied upon by the revenue cannot be a basis to afford the serious charge of clandestine clearance. It is settled legal position that
Yes, sir, please. It is settled legal principle,
Yes.
position. You did that?
uh,
Charge of clandestine
Yes.
clearance is a serious charge.
and
The onus to prove the same is
without
under
the revenue
revenue.
by adducing concrete and cogent evidence. In the absence of corroborative evidence, the issue of fact, the present case, the charge of clandestine clearance cannot be leveled against the assessee. Then your lordship, the next para is very important. We find that in the entire proceeding, no evidence, much less corroborative evidence, has been adduced to show that input goods have been procured to manufacture goods for clandestine clearance. No efforts have been made by the investigating agencies to establish the existence of any unaccounted manufacturing activity in the form of unaccounted raw material, shortage of stock, shortage of raw materials, finished goods, excess consumption of electricity, unaccounted labor payments, integration of buyers, transporters, or any incriminating record, document to support any flow back of cash, etc. The revenue authorities in this case have failed to discharge the burden of proving the serious charge of clandestine clearance or undervaluation with cogent and clinching evidence. It has also been consistently held that no demand of clandestine manufacture and clearance can be confirmed purely on assumption.
This is appeal by you.
Yes, I
And
appeal.
it is in your favor.
In my favor.
Then why have you challenged it?
Why I am saying that? Now this was utilized for the purpose of reopening the assessment under the VAT Act. And that is why I prayed to your lordships.
Okay, so you are taking help in other case.
Yes. Now the basis having gone, the entire demand which has rested on the report of the Central Excise Authority cannot stand. That is my contention. The tribunal, what it did, against whom I have approached this court, Honorable Court, my lords, lordship will see Annexure 9 at page 176.
176.
Yes, my lord. Tribunal salvaged the notice. Notice was for the period 1/7/2015 to 30th of November 2015. Now, sorry,
Page 179.
179. Yes.
Which paragraph?
Yes, my lord.
Paragraph 5?
Yes.
Both the
176 is the order.
176 is the order. What
that's
he
fine.
did,
But it has dealt with paragraph 5.
now it has what the lordship will kindly see. Para 3. The dealer assessee became aggrieved of the against the orders of the learned first appellate authority and passed preferred second appeal at this forum, endorsing the grounds of appeal as well as the grounds of additional grounds of appeal. The grounds of appeal, additional grounds are voluminous. Reliance has been placed by the learned counsel for the assessee on decisions delivered in the Honorable High Court of Orissa. Honorable, now your lordship, this is not relevant. This is the recording of submission. I'm directly going. Para 5 at page 179.
That's what I'm saying.
Para 5 of the tribunal order, page 179 of my brief. Heard the heard the contents and submission of both parties in this regard. The order of assessment and the order of the learned first appellate authority, coupled with materials on record, have gone through. Section 39(2) of the Overt Act has been amended, introducing the concept of deemed and self-assessment with effect from 1st October 2015. It is significant that prior to this amendment, with effect from 1st October 2015, the trigger for invoking Section 43(1) of the Overt Act required the dealer to be assessed under Section 39, 40, 42, and 44 for any tax period. Decision, full stop. Decision of the High Court of Orissa pronounced in Keshav Automobile versus State of Orissa in para 20 of the said verdict lays down under. Then the tribunal proceeds to record the order of the Honorable High Court. Thereafter, my lords, you will kindly see the next page. In the present case, I think the second paragraph. It's been that the assessment framed under the Overt Act relate to the period 1/7/2015 to 30/11/2015, which involves pre-amended period from 1/7/2015 to 30/9/2015 and post-amendment period from 8/10/2015 to 30th of November 2015. As to the pre-amended period, the learned assessing authority, while initiating the 43 assessment, has recorded simply in the order of assessment to the effect that the dealer was self-assessed of the under Section 39 of the Overt Act. There is no evidence available on record as to communication of the assessment order under Section 39 of the VAT Act to the dealer. The learned first appellate authority, in his turn, has, without going into the mentality of the case, has accepted the order of the assessment unilaterally, relying that the dealer assessee was originally assessed under Section 39 of the Overt Act. In view of thereafter, my lords, the learned tribunal relies on the judgment of the Honorable High Court in para 6, ECMAS Resins Private Limited, where it said that it should be communicated, and they quashed the OET Act. Thereafter, the concluding paragraph, the operating paragraph is para 7. In view of the second appeals filed by the dealer assessee under the VAT Act and OET Act are allowed, and the improved orders of the first appellate authority are set aside, the assessment for the period 1/7/2015 to 30/9/2015 of the Overt Act is hereby quashed. But the assessment for the post-amended period from 8/10/2015 to 30/11/2015 is hereby remitted back to the learned assessing authority for disposal afresh as per law, in keeping with the observation made supra. Here, my lords, the question is, when the tribunal had all materials on record, he should not have remitted back. And I have got the decision of this honorable court, you will kindly see para 20. That when all the materials are there, that para 20, lordship may kindly see. Para 20. Okay, para 20, I'm just placing it, my lord, for lordship's convenience. I just place it.
Yes. Law is well settled. Start from there.
Yes, law is well settled. That once the materials are available on record, the appellate court should have disposed of the case on merit, taking those materials for consideration, into consideration, and there is no need to direct remand. So, my lord, this order of the sestat, which is the basis for initiating the reassessment proceeding, was before the tribunal. Instead of going into the merit of that order, the tribunal remitted it back. The
So you are agreed by the remittance.
Yes, I am agreed by the remittance. The second thing is, my lords.
So you are saying since there are materials available, you should have decided.
Yes, it is the last fact-finding authority.
Okay.
The second thing is that, my lords, you cannot salvage a notice. One period was the notice for the entire 1/7/2015 to 30th of November 2015. You cannot salvage that notice or the assessment order. Either you
Because that period was like two distinct periods.
Yes,
That's why salvage was done.
yes,
That's why.
yes,
Suppose
So-
these two parts. That's why he has salvaged it.
Your Lordship.
yes. No.
Yes.
Notice is one,
No,
Period
notice
are
may be-
different.
notice may be one, but
Yeah.
the
but the
period-
serious thing
periods
is
are
that, my lord, the
there are two
grounds
periods.
taken, the evidence given that basing on which this reassessment, that removal of goods clandestine, you selling the goods clandestinely has been completely demolished. So therefore, my lords, why it would be set aside instead of deciding itself? What better, my lords? Again, it will take several years.
Your Lordship, can I?
Yes,
Your
Mr.
Lordship, so far as the segregation is concerned, Your Lordship, this Honorable High Court Odisha,
I am conceding that point, Mr. Mishra. I am conceding for your argument. I am
No, what he is saying, Mr. Durai is saying, since materials were available, what prevented the court to hand out a final order instead of remitting it
Your
back?
Lordship, Your Lordship, this set aside has been done pursuant to the judgment of this Honorable Court in case of automobiles. In
Correct.
case of automobiles from 17 about till 30th 9 to 2015, these assess all.
I am not on that.
Please,
He is not able to catch up.
With great respect, sir.
Let him-
You
let
have
him-
argued, I have not disturbed.
Yes.
With great respect.
Okay, please.
My lord. So far as this consideration is concerned by the Learned Tribunal, that Learned Tribunal has quashed the major portion of the assessment order under VAT Act and the entire assessment order under Odisha Anti-Tax Act on the ground that 39, 40, 42 assessment has not been done and 43 has been done. And so far as the segregation is concerned, this Honorable Court consciously has passed, Your Lordship. I may, if Your Lordship want, then I can, I may produce the order of in case of automobiles, and subsequently the segregation order in Sahu Brothers Trading. Now, Your Lordship, so far as the point that basing on the central excise, Your Lordship, search, the assessment has been done, Your Lordship. The central, Your Lordship, may kindly look into that case of automobiles order, Your Lordship. That case of automobile judgment, Your Lordship, paragraph 23, Your Lordship, can Your Lordship paragraph 22, from the above discussion, the picture that emerges is that if self-assessment under section 39 for the tax period prior to 1/10/2015 are not accepted either by formal communication or an acknowledgement by the department, that such assessment cannot be sought to be reopened under section 43(1) further, subject to fulfillment of other requirement, the provision excludes prior to 1/10/2015. So after 1/10/2015, that has been amended, deemed assessment, deemed acceptance has been done, Your Lordship. For that reason, all the assessment orders where 39(1) acceptance has not been done, all those have been quashed. And after 1/10/2015, This Honorable Court, your Lordship may kindly look into the order Sahu Brothers Trading and Engineering. In that case, this Honorable Court has also set aside the matter by quashing the period before 1/10/2015 and for after 1/10/2015, a set aside assessment is to be done. Segregation is to be done, and basing on these judgments, your Lordship, the Lorraine Tribunal has made the set aside to the assessing officer for fresh assessment only. So only for a period of 2 months, 1/10/2015 to 30/11/2015, the assessment to be done by
need
the
to
assessing.
frame question here.
And your Lordship,
Yes, ma'am. I have framed the questions by that. Lordship will see.
all those questions have been decided.
Ah,
This case of automobiles and Sahu Brothers,
Fine. You might have been decided in another case. You can decide. What is the question?
Page 17.
You see, page 17. Question number 3 is important.
Page 70.
Yes. Page 17 of my brief.
Yes.
The other two questions I am not pressing, my lord. I am pressing only one question, that is 3. Whether in the facts and circumstances of the case, the tribunal was justified in not annulling the assessment, which was completely based on the demand raised on the.
Okay, only one question. Only
your
one.
Lordship, may kindly for a moment before
Question number
framing that
What is
question,
the first page 70?
the assessment order, your Lordship, assessment order.
Okay, take it. Question.
Stay off further proceedings. Let me get one.
This is the matter on. Fifth
October.
This is a small matter, we can
Yes.
finish it out.
Your Lordship,
I'm ready.
your Lordship, I'm
Fifth,
sorry.
Fifth.
5th October.
I'm sorry to mention one thing.
You want only, you have to file only 2 pages counter, not, not.
Your Lordship, my Lawrence senior Mr. Rai is in opposite side and I will file 1-2 pages, your Lordship, how it will be, your Lordship.
Your one para will demolish me.
And I'm sorry, your Lordship, today I am in BC, I am unfortunate because I am, all the cases are admitted, your Lordship, I am unfortunate today I am in BC. Grateful, your Lordship.
Small issue involved, so that can be.
Your Lordship, only independent mind has been applied by the.
Next.
Item 22. My lord, I'm filing a memo for withdrawal.
Give it that.
That item number 8, my lord, pass over, my lord. I have filed the intervention application.
You fine. Okay, item 8, na?
Yes.
Okay, intervention application. Give that a consolidated cost. File a consolidated cost.
Item 9.
My lord, may I just pray, my lord, if the matter can be taken up today, if be possible, my lord.
Lord, they have not given advance copy, they have
No,
just
Lord,
added.
Tomorrow.
No, no.
Tomorrow.
It's consolidated read petition copy, ma'am.
Give a consolidated petition to that.
Mr. Das, it
may I
is,
just
Mr.
pray, my
Das,
lord?
your Lordship, I'm sorry. Mr.
Tomorrow,
Das,
tomorrow.
it is state of UP, not state of Odisha.
not
So
of
we are
Odisha.
not appearing in this case.
It is not for state of,
Anyway,
it is for the state of
State of
UP.
UP.
Yes,
State
my
of
lord.
to go, then why so unnecessary? Okay.
My lord, if it can be heard today, my lord, my humble prayer, my lord, subject to your lordship kind consent.
Let's finish it.
Yes, ma'am.
You be here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next.
Item 23.
23.
My lord. Lordship, I'm appearing for writ petition 3138 and writ petition number 3859.
I am appearing in my lord's writ petition number 22795 months.
For the petitioner? For the petitioner.
Yes, Palas, I am for the petition.
My lords, I am appearing on the 4th sub item on writ petition number 7605 of 2019.
Give your name. Name.
My lords, I'm Ronit Ghosh appearing on behalf of Miss Kajal Sahu, my lords.
Give a memo of appearance. Can't remember everybody's name. No? Please give a memo.
Lordship.
This, Mr. In 3138. Petition, Mr. 3138, Mr.
Gopal Mundra, Lordship, Gopal Mundra.
Gopal
Mundra.
Mundra. Okay. So in 3138.
3138 and Lordship 3859, two writ petitions.
3859 and 3859 is also you are appearing both.
Lordship.
And Mr.
I'm appearing in 22795, Manoj, Ravi Raghavan.
I think our number
3856, I think, not 3859.
Sir, tell us the right number, otherwise you'll be recording wrong.
Lordship 3856, my apologies, 3856.
3856 and Mr.
Manoj, I'm appearing in Ravi
Mr.
Raghavan.
Raghavan,
Mr. Raghavan,
22795.
you are in, please, once again.
22795, Manoj, of 2018.
Okay, second. Sir. Fast forward.
Second month.
Okay. So this is pertaining to what?
Lordship, on the last occasion, by an order dated 9th of November 2022, Lordship noted that that the matter, it's a pan-India matter, Lordship, it's pertaining to the eligibility of transitional credit of education cess and higher secondary and higher education cess into the GST regime. Lordship, two orders, one by Honorable Bombay High Court and one by Honorable Madras High Court. There are two decisions by the High Courts already on the issue.
This matter is pending in the Supreme Court.
Lordship.
So then,
And taking note of it.
Let it come after that then. Why should
Lordship,
there be confusing things then?
Lordship,
You
and
have
that is
different, so all these different state high court will give different orders.
Lordship.
There will be
And that is
conflicting.
what has been noted, Lordship, in the last order. And whatever the interim order which have been passed, that continued till the next date, Lordship. With that,
Let's then November. Let's put it in November. 22nd November.
Lordship.
The interim order passed by this self-confident. Passed on 13 to
Otherwise, the pleadings are complete in the matter.
Okay, we'll see, sir. When once Supreme Court decides, then we'll
Yes,
go.
but matter is coming likely to come.
List the matter on 22nd November. 22nd November, sir.
My
Lordship.
oblige.
Interim relief to continue.
Interim to continue. Yes.
Oblige.
Oblige.
Next.
Item 24.
I am for the petition.
24th.
My lord, I am for the petition, my lord. Here, my lord, the case also pending in the before Honorable Supreme Court. Last order, my lord, kindly be seen.
Then let's list the matter again. The 20,
27 November.
28
My lord,
November. Let it come.
batch of SLP and also IS are pending suffer retreat.
Is it recorded here?
My lord,
That's in.
File it. It's okay. Interim order to continue. Interim order there?
Like,
There is no interim order.
my lord.
Okay. Kali, same thing there. 28 November.
Oblige. Oblige.
Next.
25.
My lords,
My-
25, 26 and 7, it is that first appeal order challenge.
They have
And
not
the-
served copy upon us. Though they have having
Already there
interim
is
order.
passed and I will
The-
serve one more, no problem.
Lords,
Similar order.
My lords, already passed order.
my
is
lord, your
passed.
lordship have fixed on 8th November.
Already there, order is there.
8th November,
Let it come on 8th.
My lord.
including up to 30 years of 8th November. All festival they are enjoying interim direction.
31.
31.
May please, your lordship.
Item 31.
That is IBC.
Doctor will kindly see. Here. For the assessment year, 10-11, a demand was raised by the annexer 4 at page 21 on 31st of March 2013. Then, my lords, I went to the appellate authority by the annexer 5. Appeal was also dismissed. Then I went to the tribunal. Tribunal order may be pleased to may kindly be seen, which is annexer 10 at page 258. Page 258. The tribunal.
Yes.
Before the tribunal, I raised a contention that the. Yes, I raised a contention that this demand, having not been informed to the resolution professional, therefore, the resolution plan could not record the amount to be liquidated by the by the resolution applicant, successful resolution applicant. Lordship may kindly see para 7 at page 260.
Yes.
And I cited the judgment of Monet Ispat, where it said that it is overriding over the IT Act. That judgment also I am passing on. But before that, my lords, Lordship may kindly see, we have considered the submission, the matter has been heard at length. And now only for
Code will override anything inconsistent.
Yes.
Contained in any other.
Yes. Now the tribunal.
Including income tax.
Yes. Tribunal sent it back. Because in the resolution plan, I have mentioned 14 crore 26 lakh 69,327. Tribunal said you kindly examine whether this period includes 10-11 or not. Then assessing officer, what he did, my lords, he admitted by order. Lords, you will be pleased to see. And they went to the High Court against this order, which was dismissed by the annexer 11 at page 265. Kindly be seen that no substantial question of law arises. 265. That also gone. Now, Lordship may see annexer 1. In annexer 1, the at page 16 of the brief, the assessing officer admitted that this is not included and the amount stands frozen. That your lordship will be pleased to see. At page 18, the liability of 6 crores 98 lakhs 24,230 stood frozen and no such claim can be made against the assessor. He himself admits.
Which line you reading?
My lord, page 18.
18 or 80?
18. Relief granted by the Honorable ICP order having IPN number so and so, my lords. The liability of, my lord, got it?
Yes.
Of rupees so and so stood frozen and no such claim can be made against the assessor. At the same time, he charges interest under section 234A. Please see that your lawsuit will find at page 17. Interest under section 234A, 9,32,218. Interest under section 234B, 10 crore, 79 lakhs.
Same thing, Mr. Same thing, code will override this.
Yes, my lord.
And
that
it
is-
has not been there in the resolution plan.
No, interest, my lord, what the interest is there.
How can
that
it
has
be
been,
automatic?
that has been excluded, that part of the,
No, how can you
that
challenge?
amount which was brought out from the assessment order, that has been kept in abeyance, my lord, but the interest which was thereafter, my lord, that is the,
Thereafter?
yes.
Thereafter means for which assessment year? You tell me. You tell me. You tell the High Court that which assessment year this interest has been charged.
That is, my lord, I will submit the
you want-
detail of the.
And moreover, I have given for rectification of the mistake. That is also there. And they have not disposed of that. If that can be disposed of.
So, let
Next
me
week,
think.
any day, lordship.
Third.
Yes.
This is, see, one thing very.
My lord,
very
I
clear.
could follow.
The code will override
Everything.
this thing.
No, that is the.
This is Supreme Court
This
also
court is
dismiss.
Understanding
So many.
innovative industries,
So many.
so many decisions are there.
So you just check it, what is the.
My lord.
And interim order to continue. 32 mallards.
It also relating to
Same.
the same.
Same.
Yes, so let it come on third.
Say the rest.
You have not filed a counter.
If you want to file it quickly.
My lord, I have already filed.
Finish it, let's finish it.
Yes.
Much obliged.
Obliged.
Next.
34.
35.
34. Assis Kumar Mr. Gode. Where is Mr. Misra?
So C/3, it is already admitted. Based upon his admission, the penalty has been imposed.
Nobody is there.
That apart, it's
Not
a revision can be filed against that order.
IT file tag 88.
It's a revisable order.
Non-appeals for the petition. Next.
Item 35.
Mr. Members, I am appearing for the respondent. Lordship, on the last occasion, may kindly remember regarding that NPV.
It's my appeal. Let me place my appeal, then my senior.
Let him.
Okay.
I know you know everything, but.
No, I don't know anything. Ari, you are taking Amis.
No. You are always putting that question always. So I have to reply it. Your Lordship, I have challenged the tribunal order, Annexure 1, formulating question whether the net present value is to be deducted as a revenue expenses or to be treated as a capital in nature. Your Lordship, see, this tribunal order have been disposed in favor of the assessee, considering the earlier order passed by the learned tribunal, referring the Orissa Forest Development Corporation order and also the similar matter passed by the for the year 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, IT and should so. Here the question is, my lord, the assessing authority while dealing with the matter, my lord, you lordship know the while the planning mining plan is approved, there is a provision that the person who is mining, the mining person has to field off all this thing, deforestation and all thing has to be considered by the person who was taking the mining lease. And there, my lord, the Orissa mining corporation spent rupees 13 crore 72 lakhs 79584 on account NB towards acquisition of forest land and compensatory affirmation, even though such expenditure capital outlet or not allowed deduction as a revenue expenditure under section 37(1) of the Income Tax Act. That is the question we have formulated for consideration of lordship.
It is followed already?
No. Only your lordship issue notice,
Okay.
not yet considered.
Balance, may I begin my last? The Lordship permit me.
Yes.
You know,
Much obliged, man.
Now refine the question.
I know.
Refine the question and I will.
Balance,
Whether NPV is a capital expenditure or revenue expenditure, that is the
It is.
question only.
yes. Lordship knows the difference, the test to be applied for determining whether it is capital
Revenue or
expenditure or
capital,
it.
Yes.
When a capital expenditure is made, when there is an enduring benefit.
Correct.
And
The
revenue.
word suggests like that. The
yes.
word capital itself is.
Yes. Now what? Yes, I am much obliged. Now their own CIT appeal, man.
So because you are saying that since it is the afforestation and all that, that has an enduring benefit for the
Yes,
company.
it is not an
So
enduring
it is-
benefit. I am not acquiring any asset. And this is why, because of the Supreme Court judgment, in E.N. Govardhanapuram case, there the Supreme Court was in session of the matter and they determined that before it is diversified for non-forest purpose, then you have to pay. And for that a Kampa,
The Kampa fund.
yes,
Yes,
is
Kampa.
created.
Now some thousands of crores are
Yes,
in the
pending,
Kampa
and
fund,
they
which is
were
not being used.
Yes, yes. Lordship is correct. Lordship have read that judgment. I have also given.
But that is something, Lord, this case is something different. So
No,
far
no,
revenue is
No,
concerned.
just now you have to
The
determine-
condition has to apply whether 37 will permission or not.
Yes, yes.
That is not there. That is
there.
compensatory in nature.
Please, please wait. You have told me to sit down and.
No, how should I say? You are my senior, why should I say?
Okay, just you are clarifying, not.
Lordship will see also. Kindly see paragraph page 51. The CIT appeal they lost before the CIT appeal. Page 51. I have considered the matter. Before that, that is another deletion, which of course they have not approached this honorable court.
So then you just you let him file the reply. If file a short reply, then we'll finish it.
I have filed a written submission.
Okay, you already filed.
I have given all the judgments. Lordship, yes.
Then let's finish it. Then.
Yes.
No, Lord, I have to check, Lord. So
You check.
the case was Godavan case is
Okay,
not
then
so
day after tomorrow.
No, Lord,
Day
take
after-
some time, Lord.
Lord,
Lord, 8 and 9 cases has been posted, Lord.
Small issue, sir. And already
I
it
have
is
to, Lord,
decided issue. It's
No,
not-
it is not decided at all, Lord. Because
It
why?
is.
No,
It
Lord,
is
why-
that
How many judgments are there,
Yes,
sir?
this judgment is confined to the Lord,
No,
other
no,
cases. As far as mining,
See,
here is not a
when
question
in
of
mining, sir, the principle, we have to decide the
Yes,
principle.
principle.
Not the
test.
sector.
Principle subject to
Sectoral, the analysis is not so important.
Correct, Lord.
Principle.
correct,
Yes.
principle subject to allowable under the Income Tax Act.
Yes.
Permissible deduction is there or not, that has to be added.
Let's do one then third then.
Third,
Third
your
also.
Lordship.
Okay.
Much obliged.
This small issue, this should be
Yes.
finished. Yes.
Much obliged.
Is possible.
Item number 9.
Nine.
Item number 9, my lord.
Yes.
It's a matter whereby, my lord, the goods have been detained in Uttar Pradesh, Varanasi, my lord. So there's an aspect of territorial jurisdiction which is also
Correct.
under question, my lord. Having said that, my lord, my humble prayer, my lord, here, my lord, the goods are actually being transported from Noida to Cuttack, my lord. Place
What
of
are the
goods is our scaffolding and ladders, which is used for this
Leather?
ladder, my lord.
Oh, ladder.
Ladder, my lord. Scaffolding and ladder, my lord, used for electrical purposes. These are
Okay.
insulating materials and all.
So what is the issue?
My lord, the issue is that the goods have been detained by Uttar Pradesh State GST Authority
At Noida.
for at Varanasi, my lord, not in Noida, my lord, for not registering the place of business in Odisha.
Okay.
My place of business, the principal place of business is in Cuttack.
Okay.
I have a separate godown, my lord. I was supposed to register that particular
Go
place
down
of.
at
It is there in Cuttack, another
Cuttack.
location.
Okay.
Another location. I was supposed to register it within a span of 30 days, which admittedly I have not done it because of my ignorance and inadvertence. This particular good it was billed to the principal place of business, which is registered. The additional place of business, that is actually not being registered. For that procedural violation, without passing a detention order.
This is serious. What do you say? You're just saying something which is very lighter thing.
No.
You have not registered.
My lord.
Then this is.
My lord, may I pray, my lord? the goods, there's an invoice, my lord, there. In
Fine.
that invoice, my lord, the bill to address and the ship to address both are being mentioned, my lord. The bill to address is completely being registered, my lord. The ship to address, which is not being registered, I have a span of 30 days within which I am supposed to register, my lord. There is no evasion of tax. There is no allegation of that also, my lord. The only allegation is that this particular thing was supposed to be registered. It is not being registered, my lord. I bow down, completely concede to that, my lord.
What is it?
Your Lordship, first of all, this dealer come under the state GST registration. When administrating office is state GST, I am submitting this copy. And he has made a party to central GST. Second point is, Your Lordship, the state GST of UP state has been retained the vehicle. And here he has made party to as
So we have to
party
issue
number
notice to the
4
GST
and
of
5.
UP, not the state GST UP.
My lord, I have no
This is the first contention. Lordship.
Let's issue notice.
So your lordship, here, since it is a state dealer, so state GST should have been a party, your lordship.
Yes, sir.
And a copy has
We are
been
issuing
served to
notice.
us.
Where is your memo party, sir?
My lord, I have not made the Odisha state GST as a
You should
party.
have made it.
How can
No.
it be? You are under state GST authority. You have not.
Your registration is under state GST, sir.
Again, registration khali nahi. Even shipping to address is also a GST which has not been amended.
They make this Odisha GST.
My lord, I'll file another impletion of party also, my lord.
Okay, file it.
My lord, file it.
File it,
Then
then I can issue notice.
My lord, if it can come tomorrow also, my lord, I'll file it today itself, serve a copy on my learned senior, let it come up tomorrow.
The state GST is also important.
My lord,
If state GST not a party, then he has to file a read petition before UP.
No, my lord. Read is
Because
maintainable
it is a
before.
state dealer, only that is the cause of action.
May I just?
You have to go to Allahabad.
My lord, may I just say one thing, my lord? My lord, I might be wrong in this regard, my lord, but there is a small submission in this regard about the maintainability aspect, my lord. I could be completely wrong, my lord. There is a judgment of the Honorable Apex Court, Naval Kishore Sharma versus State, reported in 2014.
What does it say?
My lord, it says that if a part of cause of action or a partial.
Are they denying?
My lord, that is what they said.
No, he's saying if you don't make
it.
I'm
complete, my lord. I complete.
That is cause of action also here. So you have to make them party.
I'm just saying the same thing.
Greater, I mean, your perspective.
I'm just saying the same thing. State GST party na hole tamo cause of action asiboni. Because state GST party hele.
Okay. Mr. Misra, you are. We have actually given a date.
Yes, my lord. This matter should be on 27th, my lord. Actually, on 27th, day after tomorrow. On 27th, for its final. Oh, yes, my lord. On 27th, my lord. For its final disposal, my lord.
My lord, my learned friend has taken adjournment to file a rejoinder. Whether his rejoinder is required or not, let it be assured, your lordship.
Item number
Item number 34.
34.
Again. My learned friend has taken adjournment to file a rejoinder in this case.
27/6 order.
Well, I pray that may be examined on
Date was not given there, sir. 10th October. Mr. Misra, you file a reply.
My lord.
You file a reply also. Mr. The other Misra also has. He has to file the reply, na?
No, we have filed. He has to file.
Not Kumar. Not Kumar.
Your lordship, I have filed reply. Reply has been filed. He has to file a rejoinder. He has
Okay, rejoinder if you want to file.
So Kumar Misra has to file.
Let's meet on 10th.
Misra versus Misra.
Yeah.
Obliged.
Get them now. Get
Possible.
any of them, any junior or somebody. One.
My lord, in this
Lordship,
case,
I-
the petitioner has
One minute.
applied for pursuant to the advertisement annexure 1, where he has a
Just a minute. Yes, you are saying something, Mr.
Lordship, I am not well. I am suffering from my heart problem.
Item number କେତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ?
Item 4 ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଆମର ସେଇଟା ଗୋଲ୍ଡ ଲୋନ୍ ଥିଲା sir, ସେ ଆମର ଫେରେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆମର ଗୋଲ୍ଡ ଆଉ ଆମେ ପଇସା ବି sir deposit.
Direction to serve the copy of
Who is the opposite party counsel, Mr. Tuna Sahu?
Lordship, this may kindly withdrawn. Lordship,
If
I
they
am
make copy, sir, copy to the diyantu.
Lordship, this may kindly be withdrawn because already they have returned back our
Oh,
gold.
withdraw. Okay, then withdrawn.
My presence may
Mr. Tuna Sahu.
Lordship, I am kindly permitted to make a mention, my lord. I am from
एक
virtual
मिनट
court.
सर
Borough.
एक मिनट withdraw sir. Stand number withdraw कर देना. Yes, you are saying something.
Yes, my
Lordship,
lord.
they have returned back our gold.
Sir होई गला आपण withdraw करने तो गला सरी गला मैटर क्लोज बंद.
Lordship.
Next आपण कोन कहउछंती? बरहमपुर.
Yes, my lord. WPC 20703 of 23 is the matter with a prayer for protection of life and property against the imminent danger of construction of trestle tower.
ये कौन
in the
चाहुचंती
Gopalpur
कोंतु?
seashore, my lord.
कौन चाहुचंती आपण?
My lord, neither counter has been filed in this case nor the matter has been listed for hearing, my lord. The petitioner sought sufferance, my
Get
lord.
it listed.
The matter may
good
kindly
line
be
कहबे
listed
I want to
for-
get the matter listed good line कहबे एते कथा
My lord.
नंबर टा दियंतु नंबर टा कोन
May I please, Lordship?
My
केते जण
lord,
अपेयर करछथि गुटे मैटर पे
20703
मेंशन करछथि नंबर कोन तो आथरे
WPC number 20703 of 23.
20703
207 of 23.
207 or 703
20703, my lord.
हां से तो कहबे ओके अप टू 2023 लगे दे मैटर
My
let it be listed on 27 sorry 29 dash 29
My
urgency कोन अछि
my obligation.
कोन urgency अछि
My lord, there is imminent danger to life and property, my lord. There is another going to
urgency
the top of the tower.
urgency पछा देखिया ओके मैटर 29 जाम देखावा ओके बस
Bye.
बंद करो जल्दी
Item 17. Item 17, Lordship. The digital, my opposite counsel is here. The digital certified copy, the digital lower court records has come to this court. 2 weeks time may be given. We'll apply for the certified copy and obtain this copy, Your Lordship.
आपण का पाई
Miss Rath.
okay so what do you want
2 weeks time may be given
for
obtaining the certified copy, Your Lordship.
certified copy
Yes, sir.
it's okay list the matter after so 2 November आस हला second November आगे गोटे
Item number
2 PM अच्छी मैटर
item number 14.
14 कौन सा
Bank matter.
कौन सा
May I please, Your
कौन सा
Bank matter.
की अछि ब्यूटिशियन की आपण पेटिशन
Madam.
कौन इशू थिला
Petitioner was praying for the refund of excess deposited amount, my lord, that is 5 lakh rupees.
who is the bank manager will you come you not come Nandi who bank केटा
SBI main branch Puri.
SBI council कहीं SBI council में तो ना थी और क्या काल लगा दे non appears for the bank though the chief manager of State Bank of India main branch Puri was directed to appear through DC he has not appeared hence the concept of the bank Mr. Gurdat का नाम दे दे who usually appears for the State Bank of India, Mr. Gurudev sir, is directed to ensure that the the manager State Bank of India, Man Rajpuri, is present at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Call 2 p.m. Yes.
My lord, I have also filed an IA for the amendment of prayer. That is, my lord, the amount mentioned is 5 lakh, but in real it is 6 lakhs actually. It has
Amend it.
but I have filed the it has not
Okay,
been.
amendment.
Oh, I have already filed, madam.
Okay. Look. Give them a copy.
Ma'am.
of the document. Okay, next.
Item number 1.
Yes, Mr. Das.
My lord, pursuant to the letter under Annexure 1, the petitioner has offered the expression of interest for appointment for engagement of facilitating agency, page 11, my lord, for the barcode cluster in Devgad district. They need 3 facilitating agency, means NGO, 3 NGO. And
what do you do?
petitioner, one of them had applicant.
For crop diversification. You teach
Yes,
people
my
for
lord. Yes,
diversification
my
crop.
lord. My lord.
अच्छा,
Said
ଏଇଥର-
petitioner
ଏଇଥର
applied
ମକା କରିବି,
and
ଏଇଥର ଭେଣ୍ଡି କରିବି, ଏଇଥର ବାଇଗଣ କରିବି, ଏମିତି ସବୁ ବତାନ୍ତୁ।
again. Se
That-
apply
that-
କରି
your
ସାରିବା
NGO
ପରେ,
does that.
my lord.
You teach the people.
Yeah, yes, my lord.
Okay.
Page 25, Annexure 3 re, your shortlist. I am in the serial number 1, and other
Page 25.
page 25, Annexure 3. A shortlist as per the director so and so shortlisting by the district level CDP committee, Devgad, you are requested to provide PowerPoint. That is called a presentation and document. Say it kon I can get the opportunity to see the all other applicants document. Setire rainfed experience kahar notila. Notile bi they have to choose 3.
Rainfed experience.
Rainfed area re kamo karibar experience.
ओडिशा जगह तो rainfed.
केते गुडे एरिया
ओडिशा rainfed ना?
केतेक जगह अछि बालेश्वर जिला तळी अंचल टिके वर्षा वर्षी हेले ये हो जा आउ केतेक जगह
प्राय तो ओडिशा rainfed.
सेतिरे मु शॉर्ट लिस्ट रे 1 रहिली तापरे
We are in the rain sufficient zone, but there are many areas with rainfed.
because the climate change होची ग्लोबल वार्मिंग होची सब प्रकार परिस्थिति बदली गले ने
तावरे कोन हला तावरे
से शॉर्ट लिस्ट ले मु अनेक्स मु सीरियल नंबर 1 ने थिली सेन प्रेजेंटेशन बेले मत सेटु कहले जे यू विल बी सिलेक्टेड वन ऑफ द 3 among 3 टोटल 3 जन को गोटे क्लस्टर रे देबे हेले तो देले मु से दबा पर से मते आउ देलेनी कहले जे तुमे डिस्क्वालीफाई हे गलो से डिस्क्वालीफाई हला कारण कोन पतला उत्तर किछि ने 3 जन को से माने सिलेक्ट कले परे मु केस फाइल कला पर जानिली 2 3 एंड 6 मु आ तांको पक्ष करिया को सुजोग पाइलिनी तापर मु कलेक्टर को पाखरे गोटे ग्रीवेंस देली से दबा पर कोन है दो दे हैव सिलेक्टेड एमओए से माने कहउछन मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन has not yet been executed after filing my representation
MOU
ना से एमओए कहउछन मेमोरेंडम ऑफ पचाली एमओए कोन आरटार गोटे करथिल एसोसिएशन कहउछन
मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन के फाइल साइन कर
एमओयू सेटा तो एमओयू होबा कथा वो तो भूल रहिछि
MOU से जानना थे ऑफिसर हम भूल गए
हां
तेणु अपने कंपनी
मु से तंग कहल मुले एमओए कोन लिखाइ
मेमोरेंडम कंपनी रे ये इधर को MA कोनटा साइन करियो
तो मेमोरेंडम है एमओयू पर्यंत हेइनी बिकॉज़ ऑफ माय ग्रीवेंस इज पेंडिंग बिफोर द कलेक्टर
so you want your
yes lord that may be disposed of with that observation my prayer may be quoted in the order
गोटे केबे देथिले
एटा देइथिले के मु रेस्टी पोस्ट भी देइछि
31/8 रे देछि
31/8/23 रे देइछि
ये एते समय का लगे फटाफट डिसाइड करिया कथा ना ये वर्षा पड़ेला परे कोनटा से रेड एग्रीकल्चर बापाटा पड़े
ये लॉर्डशिप में डायरेक्ट विद स्टिपुलेटेड
वर्षा दिन पड़ेलानी सब वर्षा सरी जीव तापर रेनफेड पाटा पड़ेबो रेनफेड तो सरी जीव
ता छडा 3 जन को जो बाचिबे ता भीतर मु शॉर्ट लिस्ट रो 1 ने जे मते डिस्क्वालीफाई मोर एते उडे एक्सपीरियंस थाई कि रेनफेड सेटा कलेक्टर विल look
district
collect Devgad mind
the petitioner invokes Article 226 of the Constitution in order to assign the bring to the notice of school that despite the petitioner was selected as one of the selectee NGO for as facilitating agency under crop diversification program CDP in mega leaf irrigation project MLIP 2023-24 of government of Orissa in Barcode cluster of Devgarh district. ଜିନିଷ କାଇଁ ଲେଖନ୍ତି ମୁଁ ଜାଣିପାରେନି ଗୋଟେ 2 ଲାଇନରେ ସରିବ ତାକୁ ଏତେ ଗପ କହିବେ ସେ ଗପରେ ମଣିଷ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ ହେଇଯିବ simply 2 line I have applied I was selected as one of this I have though I have been selected there something ଲେଖିଦେଲେ ଗଲା 5 ଅଛି 3-4 ଲାଇନ ଏତେ ଗପ ଲେଖିବେ ଯେ office have violated all rules and regulations in deviating the eligibility as determined by the government selection କଲେ ଏତେ କଥା କାଇଁ ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ କରିଛନ୍ତି ନା ନାହିଁ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଏତେ କାଇଁ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି सीधा straight away those selected they are not signing MOU khatam the grievance of the petitioner is that though he has been selected though the said
they have selected other NGO
huh?
They have selected other NGO
you have not been selected
no mila
then why
shortlisted
initially they have been shortlisted for power plant production 6 NGOs milord
ଆଜ୍ଞା 6 ଯେ ସେ ତ ତାକୁ ରଖିଥିଲେ
power point
ଛାଡ ଦେବ ପାୱାର ପଏଣ୍ଟ ରେ କଣଟା ଅଛି जी बढ़िया ଭଲ ଗୁଡେ ଏଙ୍ଗେଜ କରି ପାରିଲା ସେ ପାୱାର ପଏଣ୍ଟ
ସେତି ଲାଗି 6 ଜଣଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ପିଟିସନର ସିଲେକ୍ଟେଡ
କଥା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କଣ ପାଇଁ କାଟିଲେ ତାକୁ
ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କାଟିଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି ପିଟିସନର ବି ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ
ତ ଫିର କଣ ନଥିଙ୍ଗ
ଓନ୍ଲି ଖାଲି ଗୋଟେ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ସେ ଶୁଣିଲେ କାଟିଛନ୍ତି
ନା ଶୁଣିଲେ କଣ କହିଲେ ନା ଆମକୁ
କିଛି
ନା ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ସରିଗଲାଣି ଆଜ୍ଞା
କିଏ ପାଇଛି
ପାଇଛି 3 ଜଣ ମୁଁ କହିଲି ନା 2 3 6 ସେଇଟା କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ନା ନା ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ଦେଲି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଗ୍ରିଭାନ୍ସ ଦେଲି
ଆପଣ ବିନା ଜାଣିକି
ନା ଏକ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ମାଇଲର ପେଜ 25 ମାଇଲର ପେଜ 25 ସେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସିରିयल ନମ୍ବର 1 ମୋ ଅଛି
ଏ ଲୋକ କି ଗୋଟେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସେ ପିଅନ କି ଲିକ୍ କରି ଦେଇଥିବ ଇନଫରମେସନ ତା ବେସିସ ରେ କୋର୍ଟ କୁ ପଳେଇ
ନା 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 ସେ एक्चुअली दे हैव सिलेक्शन इज ओवर
फाइनल ऑर्डर कोर्ट आ चैलेंज कोन करछ
सेटा
व्हाट आर यू चैलेंजिंग
सेटा मु कलेक्ट करबे आज्ञा ताले काली पहर दिन आसो
हां चैलेंजिंग कोन चैलेंज कर
ना ना मुता फाइल परे जानिली जे से सिलेक्ट करछ
जानिदारे हबनी ठोस पेपर ला
या माय लॉर्ड may I say one thing my submission may be recorded because some other NGO has already been selected for that reason made a grievance before the collector
take instruction खत्म ऐसे सब ते कथा कोडे से इंस्ट्रक्शन आनो learn concept to state to take instruction as to why the present petitioner has been excluded from the selection list
ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ ସେ ତ ଦେଇନା ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି ମୋର ସେଇ କଲେକ୍ଟର ପାଖକୁ ଯାଉ ସିଏ ସବୁ କହିଦେବେ କଲେକ୍ଟର will pass a reasoned order everything will come to the limelight
without the petition the let the collector last को एंड ऑर्डर पास करे पड़े हों क्या कौन
ମୁଁ ବି ନିରୁପାୟ
I don't like the representation still I have to the annexer annexer 4
series
given to the collector Devgarh and they said the collector Devgarh shall dispose of the representation of the present petitioner within 2 weeks from the date of receipt of the representation the from the date of receipt of the representation এই যে রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন অলরেডি দেলেনি
দিয়া ହେଇଛି ଆଉ ଥରେ ଦେବେ ଯେ ଫ୍ରେশ
ହଁ ଫ୍ରେଶ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ
ଫ୍ରେଶ ଦେଇଦେବେ ଗଲା ପଟି ଏତେ ଆଉ presentation of this order कर दिया along with the fresh representation along with the fresh representation ऐसा हो जाइए किसी किसी not था next
item number 2
2
my prayer may be quoted in that mo prayer ta tikke tha
ଏଟା କଣ ଅଛି ଆପଣ
ସେଇ ବି ଅଛି
ସେଇଟା ତ ଆଉ କଣ
irregularity
କିଛି ଜଣା ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ଇଲିଗାଲିଟି କେন ଲେଖିବୁ ଆପଣ ନିଜେ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଇଲିଗାଲିଟି ହେଇଛି ନା ନାହିଁ ଆପଣ ଜଣା ବି ନାହିଁ କିଏ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ହେଇଛି ଜଣା ନାହିଁ ଖାଲି ଆପଣ କୋଉଠୁ ପିଅନ କି ଚପରାସି କିଏ ଗୋଟେ କହିଦେଲା ଆପଣ ତା ବେସିସରେ ପଳେଇଲେ କୋର୍ଟକୁ
actually true
ट्रू केवल ଆଉ କୋଉଥିରେ true ନାହିଁ କହିବାରେ true ହେଲେ ହବ next
My lord, matter relating to selection.
Your
of
lordship, on the
Shiksha
last occasion, your lordship has directed the state to take instruction with regard to vacancy position of the Shiksha Sayak and also to ascertain whether the petitioner can be considered for that post or not. We have sought for that instruction, it has not come here.
In the meantime, they have issued another advertisement.
She can participate.
No. Because your lordship may kindly have a glance to your lordship.
glance glance କରିବେନି ମତେ ଆଉ ଥରେ recap କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ କଣ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିଲେ
No, these are the
ଆପଣ
overage
ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିଲେ ଆପଣ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିଲା
by virtue of the letter.
ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଥରେ
We have not been selected because government letter was there. Those who your lordship may kindly have a glance
ଆପଣ
to annexure four.
recap କରିବେ କଣ ଥିଲା
These are the overage candidates. They have approached this honorable court.
Okay, this honorable court overage
No, thereafter the state government taken a decision to enhance the upperage limit.
बढ़ेला
And in the meantime, since their applications were not accepted through online mode, government decided the overage candidate.
ସବୁଠୁ problem ସବୁ stage ରେ problem एक तो age ना state court को दौड़िबे ସବୁ
No, the government decided, my lord, government decided to accommodate all overage candidates, those who have approached this honorable court. Accordingly, and to issue and to select them in their third choice preference district. But what they have done when we have reported before the our respective third preference choice district, there was no vacancy. Thereafter we have approached this and your lordship sitting in a division bench, your lordship is the author of that judgment.
selection ହବଲା ଆପଣ ଯିବେ ନା
The lordship may kindly have a glance to your lordship judgment.
ମୁଁ judgment କମାଇ ଦେବି ମନେ ଅଛି ମୋର judgment କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି I have written that, I know that.
That is why lordship last occasion
बढ़ाई दिया वाला तार perpetually चली ना ଗୋଟେ ମौका ଦିଆଗଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇଏ ତା ତ perpetually ଚଲିଥିବେ ତା ଆଜ୍ଞା
and your lordship have held that. However, it is made clear that since there are unfilled vacancies of post of Shiksha Sayak available against which the appellants could be accommodated, we therefore direct the respondent to accommodate these appellants against the said vacant post as they are eligible for the said post. Thereafter, government went to honorable apex court.
Apex court कौन कर ले?
Confirmed your judgment, lord.
तो दिया था ला कौन करे?
That is why your lordship has put a question.
First thing in that case, your lordship has considered
only apex court कहला पर आगे जो अच्छी बाकी दे देवे तो गला.
They prefer review application. Review.
किसी हुए नहीं सुप्रीम कोर्ट रिव्यू 99.9%
review before your lordship.
Review of your lordship's order, not Supreme Court order. It has
डिवीड है वो डिवीड है वो
that has also been
dismissed. अब कौन रहला था
due to limitation it has been dismissed.
हला जा
My lord,
limitation पे हो
my lord, only what I claim, lord, on that batch of writ appeals, your lordship has decided the case of the respective petitioners, my lord.
Sir, जाड़ जे आसी ताको
Whether this petitioner is there before
you can give it now, you don't have any option, sir. You don't have any
option, my lord. So far as those
now you have to give them,
my lord, so far as
no but yet
no so we don't have any option so far as those petitioners is concerned. A petitioner, I'll find out whether he is part and parcel of those writ petition or not.
Is the order ta kebe belo
My lord,
order ta kebe अरे order भाई के बरो
judgment at 23/12/20.
23/12/2020.
20.
My lord.
23/12/2020.
Passed in WA number.
Directing the opposite party to accommodate the present petitioner against the vacancies lying with the government, which was later traveled to Supreme Court.
Well, they were not in that batch petition, my lord.
No.
They are separate, my lord.
Before the single judge.
I thought same. No. विश्वास तुम करे.
No.
From the beginning, you should have told this that we are not there. Who would have order to the place again? Order pass to the coach.
No, lord. What happened?
Why are you doing that? When you are saying something, you have to be truthful to the court. Don't do this. I was thinking that you are the person. I want to विश्वास करें order pass करी.
We are before the single
विश्वास
judge.
करिए ना बिल्कुल ना एतरा भीतर को पसीरे भाई. तो ऐसे उल्टा पुल्टा लॉर्डर पळाइबो केतले. ମୁଁ ବିଶ୍ୱାସ କରୁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଯେ ଆପଣ ହେଇଛି ସେ ଅର୍ଡର ପାସ୍ ହେଇଛି ଏଇଟା କରିନି ବୋଲି ଭାବୁଛି then do one thing ଯୋଉ repetition disclosure କର repetition to approve the authority
already
ତମକୁ ଏଇ ଅର୍ଡର ବଢିଆ ନା ଏଇ ଅର୍ଡର ଦେବି the petitioner to
once your lordship has already
nothing doing the petition
thereafter they have rejected.
doing
The
saying
representation was rejected.
rejected
Now he has come against that.
ଆଉ ଥରେ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ବାଟ ନାହିଁ ଆଉ କିଛି ରାସ୍ତା ନାହିଁ ଆଉ ମୁଁ କିଛି
They have in the meantime they have accommodated 34%. We are only 4% left, lordship. And these are admittedly vacancies. And
That's
over
why your lordship on the last occasion asked the state government.
vacancy ଅଛି କି କହନ୍ତୁ
I have sought for that. It has not come. My lord, I have sought for that.
ଚାର ଲୋକ vacancy ନଥିବ
My lord, I have sought for that instruction. It has not come. Therefore, I pray another 2 weeks of time so that I can obtain that instruction.
I 2 weeks କରିଦେବେ ତ କରିଦେବେ ଗଲା ଆଉ
advertisement କରିଦେଇଛନ୍ତି 20 ତାରିଖ 10 ତାରିଖ
ଚାରି ଜଣ ଭିତରେ କଣ କରିଦେବେ
But I'll try to get it.
the state is directed to take positive instruction as to whether the present petitioners could be accommodated in the unfulfilled vacancies. Full stop. This the matter on fourth. How do you have that time? They so eligible.
Let it come on 8th.
This is a one time.
Sorry, my lord. 9.
କେବେ ବି ମାନେ ହେଇପାରିବେନି
one time
apply ବି କରିପାରିବେ
one time
Your lordship may fix it to 9. 8 is a Sunday.
8 ମୁଁ ଦେଇନି ତ
Not 9.
ମୁଁ 9 ବି ଦେଇନି ତ
Your lordship has directed to 4th.
No, 4th
Because of the holidays, I am praying for 9.
4th को holiday ଅଛି
1 2 ସବୁ ମଝିରେ 30 ବି
ମଝିରେ ତ ପୁଣି 26 27 29
29 ଟା ବି holiday, state government holiday.
କି ଅଛି holiday
ଅଛି state government holiday ଅଛି 29.
କଣ ବାସି ବର୍ତ ମୋହମ୍ମଦ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ରେ ସେଇଟା
ଜନ୍ମାଷ୍ଟମୀ ରେ ଯେମିତି ବାସି
ଷ୍ଟେଟ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ରେ ସେଟା ହଲିଡେ
Holiday on 29th is a holiday.
ହାଇ କୋର୍ଟ ର 28 ତାରିଖ
okay 10th
Much appreciated.
next
Item number 3.
Petitioners said small farmers, their land was, valuable land was submerged. They going to the construction and redesigning of Pakistan MI project, minor irrigation project, way back in 2013. Till today, they have not received any compensation of the land value.
sir ये तो land acquisition है जी बहुत है
No, under the.
this is not sir no this here
Under the new act.
no I'm not on that sir only thing I'm asking this should be actually it should go to the LA bench land acquisition bench it's not LA bench it's a compensation from Sapakamuda Bijudi Mara so
Ex gratia compensation.
ଆଉ ଏଠି ଏଟା land acquisition ରେ ନାହିଁ ଆସିବନି ଏଟା ଆପଣ land acquisition let it be placed before the applicant
Where is not under the land.
କଣ ତାହେଲେ ହବ ଏଟା land acquisition it comes from the sir new act the land acquisition ନା sir land acquisition ନା ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିବେ land acquisition ଆପଣ କହିଦଉଛି informally କହୁଛି the price of living your culture the price of living your temple the price of living your domesticated animal the price of your road the price of living the family the price of living this community every price should be asked from the government that's a big amount okay
You place people appropriate bench.
yeah let it go to next
Item 5.
You ask for all prices there at this appropriate bench
Class total was there.
yes next
That taken time to have count.
next
Not in final income.
next
Item number 5.
5
Next week.
next week କୁଆଡେ ଗଲେ ତମ ସିନିୟର କୁଆଡେ ଗଲେ
ମୁଁ କରିବି
ହଁ
ମୁଁ କରିବି
ପାଣି ଦେ ପାଣି
next week
କରିବ ତ next week
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଗଲେ ଆଉ next week
My lord.
On the last occasion, your lordship has directed the state to file the FIR copy. We have obtained it.
You got it?
Yes, ma'am. Of FIR copy to verify whether the petitioner's name is there on the FIR.
What is the name of that?
Petitioner name is Basan.
No, petitioner name.
Amrit Puhana.
Person who.
Amrit Puhana.
This is name.
My lord, Amrit Puhana.
But in that FIR, if your lordship will come to the 7th line, there is one name is mentioned Satyavrata Padi. At page FIR, handwritten FIR.
It is a Jada Dijira.
Jira Bapa.
Jhar Bapa.
So who is the deceased? What is the name
My
of
lord,
the
this is Amrit Puhana, my lord.
Amrit.
तो नाम में
Sir, नाम भी नहीं.
नहीं है ठीक अब तो नाम एफआईआर कर देले सेटु जाके धरियाले बाटरे पेली देले से मरि गला
My lord, next week.
हाय एते स्टोरी बनौथलो
My lord, story नुहे my lord.
हवाला करथलो
My lord, story नुहे my lord.
स्टोरी ना कोन
My lord, जहाँ
नाही नाही इतरे
my lord, जहाँ real जिनिस माने से my lord
गप्प करन
my lord जदि
नाही नाही इतरे
जनक नारे my lord झियोटे पळैछि सांग होइकि पुलिस कस्टडी से आसुंतु
एते तो नाही नाही एते तम सत्यव्रत गभी जगन्नाथ
सत्यव्रत पाड़ी.
हां पाड़ी सॉरी
पाड़ी.
पाड़ी लेखा सत्यव्रत पाड़ी ता ना आसी तो ना तो नाही
मतलब आमु किंतु नहीं के आसुतले पुलिस तो नहीं के
पुलिस
आसुतले
तो नहीं
मतलब एडमिटेड से मतलब नेक्स्ट वीक रे क्लियर कर
On the
मतलब नेक्स्ट वीक रे
अरेस्ट थोड़ी करछ
on the last occasion also, your lordship has found out that the police has never arrested.
Police never arrested you bhai just you are creating ruckus here inside the
मतलब
courtroom. Don't do that again
my lord
in my court at least don't do that
my lord
never do it
my lord next week रे मो
never do it I don't spare anybody who does that
my lord next week रे मो करी तो
unnecessary आसिक एटी हो हल्ला करते
my lord next week रे कर
कोर्ट बड़े it's not anybody's father's property paternal property कार नो है सब एटा कुछ
my lord copy देखा ले
public property
my lord copy दे
behave करिवा सेंतिया indiscipline we know how to
my हाँ my lord next week
November 6 next
item 6 oblige man
Item number 6. What time is required to file a short affidavit on behalf of the bank?
6
My lord, I am for the petition. On behalf of Mr. Someranjan Das, my lord.
Here, so a resettlement of the loan, they
Reschedule.
They are having a 10 to 11 loan accounts. One account is classified as NPA, other account will be treated as a NPA. Because asset classified to be a borrower wise, not a
borrower wise.
Yes, that is the Reserve Bank circular.
Yes,
that is my.
So what is we want time?
No, my lord.
I want to bring it in the
Why do you want time?
Last occasion, my lord has directed, they want to take
See,
the.
sir, one thing, NPA is borrower wise. Borrower wise. ଆପଣ ଦେଇ ମାନେ ଯଦି ଦେଇ ପାରିଲେନି ଗୋଟେ ମାନେ ବାକି economy that will have a bearing upon that. According to your civil score भी कमिଯିବ ସେଇ हिसाବରେ.
That they have availed 11 loan accounts. So one account is.
क्या करना है?
Sir, is सबको करना
My
पड़ेगा.
lord, he want to file one affidavit to that effect. Whatever instruction he has got, that's what.
File an
friend is
affidavit. Is the matter on 4th October.
Obliged.
Next.
item 7
8th August, my lord, your lordship has called for a report regarding the genuineness of the address of this petition.
Gaya.
Yes.
my lord that is not
He is from my lord Wafafur Sharma, Bihar. Wafafur Sharma, Bihar.
Bihar.
Yes.
तो से देखिले
my lord it is not no instructions have not come my lord
केते वर्ष लगेबो
My lord, say,
There are about
there
3
is a
years, my lord, in
noting,
custody.
there is a noting in the list, my lord, that the case stands adjourned to 39/23.
That
ସେଇଟା
is not the
ଶନିବାର
question.
ଦିନ
The question
ପଡୁଛି
is
ବୋଲି
you
ଆଉ
are
ଥରେ
supposed to take some instruction.
My lord, one chance, my lord, most of it.
बिहार गुटे तमर डीजी पुलिस को लेगले से
आगे।
रिपोर्ट पठे देबे एते
सेटा
काम कर
तांकर जेडी कम्युनिकेशन नै मोर आ गोटे चांस
state fix another the last chance to take instruction. List the matter on 9th of
Item 8.
May please your lordship. Well, I'm in custody since 24/6/2020. Last 3 years, 3 months.
24
24/6/2020. 24th June 2020. Well, 3 years, 3 months, my lord.
Okay.
Well, the petition is the driver of the vehicle.
driver
Yes, my lord. 330
कोडी
kilo.
का लोक
Odisha.
ओडिसा
Again.
केते
Koraput.
quantity
330 kilo.
कम कले so you are in custody since then.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Any antecedent?
No.
No antecedent. Okay. Granted.
Well, great.
It was recovered from his vehicle.
Yes, my lord. Vehicle. Admittedly, that is a
Only
third
one
person.
man was there in the vehicle,
Vehicle,
and
my
from
lord,
him
that
it has
driver.
been recovered.
Pointed.
Great. Okay, next.
Item number 9.
9.
I am for the bank, opposite part.
Who is for the petitioner? Shatabdi Banerjee. Petitioner. Who is for the advocate? None.
Mr.
File करছি।
B.S. Panigrahi.
हाँ?
B.S. Bhavani Shankar Panigrahi.
नहीं तो none. None appears for the petitioner. List the matter on 1st November. Next.
Item number 10.
10.
Item number 10 for for substitution. After the disposal of the matter, opposite party number 2 has died.
Substitution.
Substitution.
No. You file an application.
Consolidated.
Take steps to file a substitution application. You filed or you will be filing?
Filed.
You filed?
Already filed. Consolidation cost title is also filed.
Give a copy.
Already.
You are for the
National Insurance Company.
National Insurance.
Yes.
Oh, you are the
Local disposal ପରେ
respondent.
Claimant respondent. Number 2.
ठीक है तो substitution सी फाइल कर था ना petitioner to file substitution application. Why you?
Beneficiary.
हाँ से करियो ना आपण केंदी करियो he see the petitioner you file the substitution application not he. How can you? She should file. आपण फाइल करियो
My lord, এটা লোক আদালତରେ
লোক
12
ଅଦାଲତ
3
ନା, ତ
2022 ରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା
petitioner ତ ଆପଣ ନା ଯାହା ଲୋକାଲ ତ ଯାହା ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Beneficiary ଆମେ
हाँ ये तो beneficiary she should file ये आपण फाइल करो petitioner file
May I submit? The respondent, the opposite party has to file an affidavit indicating all these things.
that can be done. Affidavit
Accordingly, the petitioner has to file the substitution.
যেহেতু affidavit নাই সে ফাইল করিব application কিন্তু ফাইল করিব ଆପଣ করিব
Substitution has to be filed by the petitioner, but
that is what I am telling.
but the deceased and the legal representative, everything has to
It is different. I am saying see in the substitution application that is filed by her only. See the petitioner's counsel.
basing on his affidavit, she has to file it.
अरे नहीं
information
से पछरे जहा करिवे जे सब बेले पिटिशनर फाइल करे जो किए डेथ ला कोन ला एविडेंस की करबे ना आ सी कि करबे आपण ये खाली टैक्स केस करी बाकी जिनसे भूली गेले
My lord, the claimant number 2 died on 12/4/2020.
Anyway, substitution application file kar do. I'm fixing it on 5th. What is your name?
Sudha Medas.
Of the petition. कितने number? The respondent, na?
Number 2.
Respondent 2. You take the LR's name and file it. You help her.
They have not intimated us about the date of the.
Now
That's
you
why
got
we
it,
have
na?
Now I have already stopped the.
We should finish the matter, not on the technicality, it should not be. We should think that we are in a purely non-adversarial situation. Matter finish ହେଇଯିବ ଆଉ ଯଦି adversarial thing mind ରେ ପୁରିଲା ବୋଲେ matter କେବେ ସରିବନି ଏ କହୁଥିବ ସେ କହୁଥିବ ସେ କହୁଥିବ ସେ କହୁଥିବ ଚାଲିଥିବ ତେଣୁ ଏମିତିଆ କେସ୍ ଗୁଡାକ non adversarial approach ନେବା କଥା next
Item 11.
11
Item 11 on behalf of Mr. Moon.
yes
I pray let this matter be taken up next week. Next week. It's not out of session actually.
କଣ matter କଣ
PLA matter.
PLA
matter.
I have already informed already
Yes,
to
yes,
take
yes,
care.
ଏଇଟା କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା
It has been mentioned by Mr. Moon. Your lordship has directed to list it on first week of October somewhere.
କଣ ହେଇଥିଲା ଟିକେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଭଲ ମୁଣ୍ଡ କାଇଁ ୱେଟ୍ କରିବା ସାଧା
He is not there. It's out of
ନ
session.
ଥିଲେ ବି କଣ ହେଇଛି
This
What
is
the- finally
Your
decide
lordship,
କରିବି
your
ଆଉ।
lordship may fix it day after tomorrow. He will be
କୁହନ୍ତୁ,
there.
କଣ ହେଇଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ
the driver was deceased was traveling in a bike at the time accident took place. At that time, he was taken a personal accident coverage. But when he claimed before us, we have repudiated the claim on the ground that identity of the deceased, identity of the father of the deceased, as well as identity of the applicant was mismatched. There is so many discrepancies.
how
Therefore, because the
how
deceased name was
this is name
Bulu Banchar.
Huh?
Bulu Banchar. Deceased name was Bulu Banchar. But in FIR and final form, it was stated Bulu Bank. And the applicant was Hiranya Banchar, who was not the nominee in the proposal form. As well as no name has been indicated in legal heir certificate. The applicant name has
the PLA didn't discuss all these things
yes discussed. All thing has been discussed and discarded, and 1 lakh has been awarded with 6% interest. Since FIR has been lodged by some stranger, so
FR
PL
some FR may be wrong FR may be wrong
yes, we have
but the person who had taken this your
policy was taken by deceased.
this is na
Yes, this is himself.
this is himself
Yes.
and he died
Yes,
and then PLA is right not wrong no wrong
policy was taken by deceased. In
Ah.
the meantime, deceased died.
this is died
Yes,
that's all the policy this is family member should get the money
but the applicant was not the family member. The
who
applicant
was the
name-
applicant then
applicant claimed himself he was the brother of the deceased, but his name was not in legal heir certificate. Even if deceased name
who
is
was the legal heir
legal heir of father, mother, and sister, I think.
so how the father
The
mother
type never got him.
father mother were not given the some extra
that is our
PLA ସେ ସବୁ ଭିତରକୁ ଯାଇନି
that
father mother କୁ ଦେବା କଥା ଜାଗାରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କାହାକୁ ଦେଇଦବ
brother asan ତା ଦେହରେ ଅଛି documents ଅଛି ସେ time ନେଇ ବୋଲି morning ରୁ କହିଲେ କରି ମୁଁ ଆଉ ସେଟା note କରିନି ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ written note with all xerox document I will produce before your lordship. My lord.
Any day after tomorrow, your lordship.
No, day after tomorrow, next week, my lord.
oh next week fourth rest you get all these things this
Yes,
is your
all
2 minutes
with
sorry what
documents, my lord. Only that
I am concerned only on one thing whether the person who has taken the policy and the person who died is the same
Yes.
person then it's gone matter ends khatam I take
But who will get the benefit?
tar parents ko de do
Family-
parents
yes,
ko de
parents are
do
not-
bhai bhoni ke thibo taku
Parents did not claim. That is our
parents
main
buda
point.
budi lok ହେଇଥିବ ଆସିନ ଥିବେ ତା ଦେବେନି ଆପଣ
That affidavit should be filed on their behalf. They are engaging this person.
brother ପାଇବ କି
This person is not the brother. Here,
ଏଗୁଡା
his
ହେଇଥିବ
name was
community brother ଆଜିକାଲି community brother ଭର୍ତ୍ତି ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ଏଗୁଡା ଆସିଥିବ ସେମିତି ନେଇଥିବ ପଇସା ନେବା ପାଇଁ ତ ସବୁ brother ବାହାରିବେ ନଥିଲେ ବି ବାହାରିଯିବେ next
okay.
Item 12.
May I please?
My lord, petitioner has been selected. And after joining on 12/12/2017, has been disengaged without any reason, my lord, 20th January 2018. On the ground that, my lord,
Answer okay number 6.
କିଏ ଆପଣ?
he is now
Already continuing concern.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଜାଗାରେ ସିଏ
ପବିତ୍ର ପ୍ରଧାନ।
ଆମେ 28 ଦିନ କାମ କଲା ପରେ ସିଏ ଯାଇକି
କାଟିଦେଲେ ନୂଆ ଲୋକଟେ ହେବେ ସେ ନୂଆ ଲୋକ।
ତାଙ୍କୁ କାଟି ଦେଇଥିଲେ କେବଳ ଲର୍ଡସିପ
ଜଷ୍ଟ ହୋଲ୍ଡ ଅନ୍ ଆପଣ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ହେଇଥିଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ତାପରେ କାଟିଦେଲେ then he was appointed.
He secured 35%.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ patient, let me try to understand things.
Yes.
So at the time of selection
2017 ରେ advertisement ବାହାରିଲା 2013 ର resident certificate for the higher study purpose ପାଇଁ ଦେଇଥିଲେ. For that he is not selected. Again for that reason I am joining, and thereafter, my lord, they have made a complaint annexed A/3
କଣ complaint ଦେଇଥିଲେ କି?
ଦେଲେ କହିଲେ ଆମେ ବେଶୀ ନମ୍ବର ରଖିଛୁ ଆମକୁ କାଇଁ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ କରାହେଲା।
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମାର୍କ କେତେ କମ?
ମାର୍କ ନୁହଁ, ଆଡଭର୍ଟାଇଜମେଣ୍ଟ ରେ ଯୋଉମାନେ 1 GP ରହିଥିବେ GRS ସେମାନେ ସିଲେକ୍ସନ ହେବେ।
ଆମେ 1 GP
1 GP ଏମାନେ ଦେଇ ନଥିଲେ page 11 your lordship glance in 2007 resident certificate obtained in 2013 for the higher study purpose. That should be within 6
अरे सर रेजिडेंट सर्टिफिकेट रेजिडेंट हायर स्टडी पर्पस हो जो पर्पस कोन टाइला
6 month ପାଇଁ validity from advertisement
वैलिडिटी पीरियड बाहर पड़थिला
2017 Orissa miscellaneous certificate rules.
Sir, when was it issued?
My lord,
when was it issued?
My certificate.
आपन रेजिडेंशियल सर्टिफिकेट के बाहर इशू हितला
Residential certificate दियो, that is the
2013.
आज्ञा डेट तो थिबो एंती कहबेनी 13 डेट थिबो ना बिना डेट रे केंदी हेबो
I will do supply.
दियंतु एबे कोंतु मत आ कोनटा केस फाइल
आज्ञा,
करेछन ताले
से नोटिस जाइतला आदि हाजो एजिन ओकलातनामा देई दान से कोउ दान से नोटिस हैज गॉन टू हिम
just appear to.
कोउ अपीयर
जस्ट अपीयर करछन
सेठी नै
आपन जानथिबे पिटिशनर
My lord, thereafter, my lord,
आपन चैलेंज करछन आपन जानि नथिबे
my lord, I am
दोगान साहेब चैलेंज करछन आज्ञा ए केस लो रखन बुतर भरन फैक्ट्स कोइ परना केस लो धरि परले आपन जे फैक्ट्स कहबे से केस लो देखार कोन से अधिकार नै
I present one thing, my lord, your lordship. In 2017 advertisement, they have submitted the residential certificate in 2013. 4 years back, my lord. That is within 6 months from the date of advertisement. That is validity. As per the
तो आपनकर वैलिडिटी थिला
नै हमर थिला
आपन केबे केबे दिथिले केबे इशू हितला तांगर इशू केबे हितला
तांकर 2013 ने इशू हित बोली इलेक्शन से
2013 इशू आ एडवर्टाइजमेंट 2017
page 11 your lordship have a glance
कोई केस किछ त नहीं ओपन एंड शॉर्ट केस unnecessary say let him continue
मारा kindly consider my application on the
काहे
ground.
ताको चेंज करले मिस्टर मिश्रा कमे चेंज करले
Yeah, let me see. I have appeared for the DLDA find the short counter. What has happened? My lord, actually he was selected, but due to some technical error, he
What is the technical error?
Yes, I have given that. Let me see. In the counter.
DLD also not filed their resident.
वन तो କିଛି ନା ଛାଡ ଏମିତି କେସ୍ ଗୁଡା ଧରି ଲମ୍ବେଇ ଥିବି ବର୍ଷ ବର୍ଷ ଧରି 2018 ଚାଲିଛି ଚାଲିଥିବ ଏମିତି 5 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲାଣି ମେଟ୍ରୋ ସରିବନି କେବେ ଆଜି ସାରିବି ଟିକେ ଆପଣ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଫଟାଫଟ
Kindly come. Counter page 5. He has given the application. Counter page 5, counter by OP3. OP3 page 5.
କଣ ଏଟା
Application देले जे I have secured more mark.
ଦରଖାସ୍ତକାରୀ ପବିତ୍ର ପ୍ରଧାନ ପିତା ସଂଶୟ ପିତା ସୁକୁଟା ପ୍ରଧାନ ଆଚ୍ଛା ବ୍ଲଗ ନିବେଦନ ହେଇକି ଯେ
मैं बालीपाड़ ग्राम पंचायत
भूया जातिर आदिवासी संप्रदायर लोक आम बयस 24 वर्ष अटे
नंबर प्रभृति दाखल
आज ये आपण जे पाइछंती आपण एटा
नै नै एटा काकर
आपणकर
हम काटी देले 20 दिन
यार यार एसटी
सिलेक्टेड
आपण भी एसटी
हमें हां एसटी
से भी एसटी आपण भी एसटी
नै सेट लेके आई रेसिडेंट सर्टिफिकेट नॉट सबमिटेड फॉर एंडोर्समेंट
तो आपण रेसिडेंट सर्टिफिकेट आपण
आ मोर थिला मु सिलेक्शन हेतली काम करथली जे एंगेजमेंट थिला
आ सी मजर पळे आले कहले कोन पई तांगर जेला ना कि
आपण एप्लीकेशन कर देले ताको ता बळरे ताको रखे
एप्लीकेशन कोन लिखि दे देले ताको
रेसिडेंट सर्टिफिकेट नॉट सबमिटेड इन टाइम एंडोर्समेंट दे विल काउंटर इन पेज 5 बोल
अरे सर कोन पई ताको रखले होटल ले कोन पई this man was selected. Why did you suddenly threw him out? There should be some cogent reason. Can't just throw them like this.
Only on the ground of 35%, he secured 35%.
I have 35% खाली हे गला बाकी certificate देवी दरकार ना खाली 35% हे
And
गला
I am also
आपने कहते
more than 35%.
Your lordship may to clarify, kindly come to para 9 out 10 of my counter. That will clarify your lordship's query.
Para 9.
9 and 10.
Yes.
Reply to amendment para 6 submitted. The opposite part number 6 on the petitioner belongs to Tana Gram Panchayat and Municipal Block. The opposite part number 6 secured 45% and the petitioner secured 35%. The opposite part number had not submitted the resident matter along with his application. The petitioner submitted the same during the objection period. Unfortunately, the resident certificate was misplaced and the petitioner got selected.
Unfortunately, misplaced particular way is हवा का तो सही way हवा. अपना you can't just change because.
As your lordship decide, my lord, whoever will get we are.
No, I'm just.
Your lordship is right.
Partner 6 submitted.
Reply to para 8 submitted. The opposite part number 6 submitted an application and within the objection period before the applicant with a copy to appeal regarding the exclusion from the merit list and the clerical mistake came to the knowledge of the collector Keunjhar. He convened a selection committee meeting and the committee decided to rectify the error and issue engagement order in favor of OP number 6. That committee at annexure D by 3.
नहीं committee कौन mistake टा find.
एत्ते नहीं बहुत complaint असला एमती हिच बोली सर भाई समाने देखिले जोड़ा mistake है
नहीं what are the mistake?
Mistake है ताकि जो resident certificate जो देई थिले सीए तो नथिला objection period भीतर देले सेडो consider
किए तांकर
केते
दिन पर सेडा देले objection period केते दिन पर
objection period भीतर देले objection period बोलते थिले आगो दबा कथा संगे रे objection period भीतर देले बोली हमें
भीतर देले आपण acceptable हे बोतम
आज्ञा हम से decide कले पर
objection period भीतर देले acceptable हबो
हां सेटा से माने कहि आज्ञा
नहीं आपण advertisement कोन लिखा है by what time if somebody submits that will be acceptable? Is it so? I mean, after how many days after the last date, cut-off date? नहीं advertisement नहीं advertisement थिबा ना आए अछि त advertisement हां देखि पर ना district rural development agency केउंझर ओडिशा advertisement incomplete applications are liable for rejection summarily. The undersigned reserves the right to cancel any or all the application without assigning any reason. Either the incomplete application are liable to be rejection summarily लिखा है ताले पुनी time किन देले तक
terms and condition that main जोटा की नहीं
terms and
तो कीमती आपण ताले यदि incomplete application हैला तारा से देनी तो कौन भाई आपण कंसीडर करले पुनी
सेटा ये instruction नेबे सेटा मु जानि
तो कौन में ऑर्डर काट दे पुनी मजर में
आज्ञा
see already आपण duly selected suddenly because somebody gives an application hot hospital
particular thing regarding because he is telling on what period
like concept of the state to reply to the condition that is prescribed in the advertisement dated 2/5/2017, wherein it has been clearly stated that incomplete incomplete applications are liable for rejection summarily. Bold. If the petitioner, OP number 6 had
how would time
Rohan to order the lekhe आ गया अब order क्या हो चुकी अपन तो किए नहीं है first of all कितना पसंद अपन ओकरा ना fail करना अब अपन की I don't recognize a person who has not failed ओकरा ना अपन unrecognized person now you have come from some other states so person hello had filed the application which is not complete in all respects. How could the DRD, the PDDRD,
the committee,
how could the committee found him found him suitable by relaxing the submission of residential certificate belatedly. I'll reply that. That's the only thing.
Yes.
Ete lamba gopal
Nahi,
kya
darkar
kon
nahi.
midibo?
କିଛି ଦରକାର
ସେଟା ଲେଖୁ ନାହାନ୍ତି ବାକି ସବୁ ଲେଖି
ନାହିଁ।
ପକଉଛନ୍ତି. Next.
Your Lordship,
List the
fix
matter.
the date.
5 ରେ ଆସିବ.
The Lordship,
ଆଉ ଟିକେ time ଦିଅ।
5 ଏଠି ଛୋଟ ଜିନିଷ ପାଇଁ ଆଉ କେତେ ଦିନ?
ଆରେ ଡାକିବେ
କିଛି ଛୋଟ ଖାଲି ଆପଣ 2 ଲାଇନ୍ ରେ ପଚାରିଦେବେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଧରିବେ। ଆଉ କିଛି
Your
ଦରକାର
Lordship
ନାହିଁ.
has said the Lord counsel for
ଆପଣ ଖାଲି କହିଦେଲେ ସେଟା.
counsel for OP3. I have appeared for PD, not state OP3. My
I am for AP6.
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅଛି ଓକାଲତ ନାମା? କୋଉଠି? ଏଠି ଆମେ
ନା, ସେଟା ଆଜି ଦେଇଛି।
କାଉଣ୍ଟର
ଆଜି ଦେଇଦଉଛି ଆଉ।
ଆପଣ କେହି ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ ଲେଖି ଯିବନି ଏଠି ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି କିନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ନାଁ ଲେଖିଯିବେ ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କରି ଆସିଥାନ୍ତେ ଏପଟକୁ ନାଁଟା ଦେଇଥାନ୍ତି ତାର ଫଟୋ କପି ମଧ୍ୟ ଦେଖେଇଥାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ତ ସମସ୍ତେ ଏଇଟା ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ଏକ୍ସଟେନସନ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ତ ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ଆଉ ଖୋଲିଦେବା କାଉଣ୍ଟର ରେଜିଷ୍ଟ୍ରି ଏକ୍ସଟେନସନ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ନେକ୍ସଟ
Item 13.
13
Today I'm finding a short term is challenging.
yeah from IPCO Tokyo
Yeah.
what is this issue
Last occasion, your lordship wanted to see the policy that where it has been mentioned that the driver must have a valid driving license. Second, immediately, because no time limit has been given. Immediately. Here what happened? my lord?
immediately ମାନେ what is that immediately ଆପଣ ସେଟା ପଚାରିବାକୁ କହିଥିଲି କେତେ ଦିନ immediate ମାନେ କେତେ ଦିନ
That is as per the tariff. my lord.
ନା ନା ନା
As per the tariff.
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ instruction ନିଅନ୍ତୁ
But it is the judgment law is 48 hours.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କୁ ଆମେ ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ ନା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ର ପ୍ରୋସିଡିୟର ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କିଏ କଣ ଗପିଲା ମୁଁ ସେଟା ଶୁଣିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଯିଏ ଯାଇ ଛାଡ଼ିଲା କୋଉ କୋର୍ଟ କଣ ଗପୁଛି ସେଟା ମୁଁ କହିବି ଆପଣ ଆମର ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ରୁ ଆଣିବେ ହାଉ ମେନି ଡେଜ immediately ମାନେ ହାଉ ମେନି ଡେଜ ସେଟା ଆପଣ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେଇ ଆସିବେ
I am filing that copies of the policies because your lordship that
ପଲିସିରେ କଣ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
immediately.
immediately ମାନେ କଣ ଆପଣ IRD ପାର୍ଟି ବନେଇଛନ୍ତି
ନା
IRD ପାର୍ଟି ବନାନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ IRD କ୍ଲିୟର କରୁଛି immediately କେତେ ଦିନ
Yes.
ହବ
Exactly.
IRD ପାର୍ଟି କରନ୍ତୁ land council petitioner to include IRD ଯୋଉଠି ପାର୍ଟି ବନେଇବା କଥା ସେଠି ବନଉନାହାନ୍ତି ନ ବନେଇବା କଥା IRD କୁ ପାର୍ଟି ବନେଇଛନ୍ତି IRD ମୁଁ IRD ଗୋଟେ କ୍ଲାରିଫିକେସନ ମାଗିବି immediately ମାନେ କେତେ ଦିନ ଗଲା କ୍ଲାରିଫିକେସନ ଆସିଗଲା IRD include IRD as a party responding list matter 6 nahi ago log 27
By tomorrow I'll file a petition.
27 log
I'll file a petition.
IRD notice issue
Because it was in, previously it was in the Hyderabad. Probably now it is in Telangana.
koda
IRD office.
IRD
हाँ.
दिल्ली रे अछि ना
Na IRD ର main office ଟା ହଉଛି ଏଠି.
दिल्ली सर IRD दिल्ली रे अछि तो तेलंगाना केबे गलानी ମୁଁ 10 ଥର ସେ ଅଫିସ କୁ ଯାଇଥିଲି ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି IRD ତେଲେଙ୍ଗାନା କେବେ ଗଲା ଦିଲ୍ଲୀରେ ଅଛି ଓଡିଆ ଲୋକଟି ତାର ହେଡ ଅଛି ସେଟା ବି ଆପଣ ଜାଣିନାହାନ୍ତି ଓଡିଆ ଜଣେ ତାର ହେଡ ଅଛି ନେକ୍ସଟ କୋନ ପ୍ଲେସ ରେ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ଗୋଟେ ବଡ ବିଲ୍ଡିଂ ରେ ଅଛି ସେଟା ହଉଛି IRD ର ଅଫିସ
Item 15.
27 your lordship will take up 27.
27 हाँ 27 नोटिस इशू करा पे रखा है जी लगो the Lord Counsel of the insurance company submits that the petitioner should have
No, I am the petitioner.
sorry sir the respondent should have submitted the claim form immediately however the policy does not specify what is the outer limit for this so called immediately
I'm finding
the
that
said word immediately shall be explained by IRDA being the regulator of the insurance market.
today I'm filing the copies of the specimen
Yes.
copies of the policy.
Hence the petitioner is able to impede IRDA as a party. IRDA ne the IRDA रे के थी वो secretary ना
Secretary.
IRDA पूरा डिटेल एडिशन
All the specimen copies of the policies I'm filing.
ସେଥିରେ କିଛି ଡାଉଟ ନାହିଁ ଖାଲି ତ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଇମିଡିଏଟଲି ମାନେ କେତେ ଦିନ
ହଁ.
ଇମିଡିଏଟଲି ମାନେ ଘଣ୍ଟେ ବି ହେଇପାରେ ଇମିଡିଏଟଲି 7 ଦିନ ବି ହେଇପାରେ
Judgment law is 48 hours.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
Apex court
ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ
district.
ଲ ନୁହେଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କାହିଁ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ଲିୟରଲି ଇସ୍ୟୁ କରିବନି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କୋଉ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ କଥା କହିବେ ତାପରେ ସୁପ୍ରିମ କୋର୍ଟ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହିବ ସେଇ ହିସାବରେ ଯିବାର ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇମିଡିଏଟଲି ମାନେ
Recently,
ରିଜନେବଲ ଟାଇମ ଦେବା କଥା
ହଁ.
ନଟ ଜଣଙ୍କ ସବୁ ଜଣେ ମରି ଯାଇଥିବ
Because chance of
24 ଆୱାର କି 48 ଆୱାର ଯାଇକି ସେ ଦେଇପାରିବ ତା ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ତାର ଇଏ ଥିବ he was in a different set of mind ଆପଣ immediately ବୋଲେ କି ଦିଅ ମିନିମମ୍ ଦେବେ ନା 15 ଦିନ ମାସେ actually 3 ମାସ ଦେବା କଥା 3 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ଯିବା ସେମିତି ହେବା କଥା ଆସୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର IRD ଆସୁ ମୁଁ ତାକୁ 3 ମାସ କରେଇଦେବି ସବୁ ଅଫିସର ଆସିବ ଏଇଥିରେ ମିଶିରେ 3 ମାସ করে ଏମିତି ହୁଏ ଆପଣ ସଡନଲି କରିଦେବା ସେଇଥିରେ ବହୁତ ଲୋକ you are depriving them. They are paying money, everything. ଦେଲା ବେଳକୁ ଆପଣ ସବୁ ନାଟକ ବାହାରୁଛି immediately ଜାଣିକିରି କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ଏଟା ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ବିନା ମାଇଣ୍ଡରେ ହେଇଛି mindfully they have put it out immediately କାହା ପାଇଁ 8 ଦିନ କାହା ପାଇଁ 15 ଦିନ ଯେଟିକି ଇନଫ୍ଲୁଏନ୍ସିଆଲ ଲୋକ ତା ପାଇଁ ମାସେ ସେଟା ସବୁ ସମସ୍ତ ପାଇଁ immediately ଆଉ ଗରିବ ଲୋକ ହେଲେ 48 hours ଗଲା ତୁ ଯା ପଳା ସେଟା କ୍ଲାରିଟି ଆସିବା ଦରକାର ଆଉ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଲ କଣ କିଛି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଲ କଲେ ଆପଣ ପୁରା IRDA being a regulator it is entitled to do that.
Their duty to incorporate.
It has the power to do that. He is empowered to do that. Next.
Item 15.
May call it a short adjournment by tomorrow. I will file counter matter. The connected matter for whom Mr. Misra is appearing. The connected matter, my lord.
Wire commissioner to visit and give a report.
Yes.
And they have submitted the report, in fact.
Yes.
The report is there if your lordship.
So you are one type of what?
I am appearing for the board matters, pollution control board.
Our company time.
And
I have
my
filed a writ application by misleading your lordship, sir. Now my unit is closed. That is my submission.
Sorry.
Yes, I filed a separate writ
So
application.
it will
he
start
has stopped the copy. By tomorrow, I will file a counter.
You give a copy to other parties. You give a
that
copy
writ
here.
application has nothing to do with my writ application.
I do not know by virtue of his writ application. I have been
We'll see, sir. We'll see, sir.
I cannot say no. I'm not making me a
Okay,
party.
you give them a copy. Let them just
All right.
file a
I'll
reply
serve
if
the copy
they want.
in the course of the day.
Listen,
A short time will be given because
I'm fixing it on 9th. 9th.
Can it be earlier to that matter?
Already, if everybody is ready, I don't have any problem. 4th as well.
Fourth.
Our pollution वाला आपण जहाँ फाइल कर दियंतु.
I've already sent a copy on it.
Now you are the main party. हैला.
State also.
And pollution and state both.
Because my lord, the criteria, this certificate is given, cheating criteria certificate is given by the state. Thereafter, we issue.
State भी जहाँ फाइल कर both of
the High Court.
Next.
Item 18.
18.
May please. This is regards to the appointment of Shiksha Sayak of the year in persons to the advertisement of the year 2016. Minor. In advertisement, it has been stipulated that to fill up 14,087 posts is to be filled up. And also it has been stipulated that the candidates are required to give their option. They can give option for 30 district also. 30 district.
Now what is the issue?
Issue is here, my lord. They have just.
I mean the disputed issue.
Disputed issue, my lord. They have stopped after verifying two options. Two options. If as for which, my lord, the petitioner could not be selected. Fact remains, my lord, the petitioner is past BA and BD and also completed OTT also. For this Shiksha Sayak, he is approaching this Hon'Ble High Court. Now, my lord, when it was, even though there are 4,081 posts are lying vacant, but they have stopped the recruitment and they have not crossed the beyond two options. So that is the reason why the petitioner could not be selected. Now, the posts are lying vacant and the petitioner having requisite qualification for which he approached. And on the last occasion, by the order dated 14 to 2023, this Hon'Ble High Court came to know that this is the order. The matter was taken up to, this is the order dated 14 to 2023. The matter is taken through hybrid mode. Mr. Pondar or his guest counsel is directed to submit a chart indicating the cutoff date, cutoff mark fixed for 22 districts in which the petitioner have given preference relating to SCBC women category. The petitioner belongs to SCBC women category, my lord.
Which order you are reading?
My lord, the order, your lordship have a glance to the order number 8 of your lordship. Order number 8, 14 to 2023, this Hon'Ble High Court is directed. And accordingly also when they have not given on 21/7/2023, again your lordship was directed. Of course, they have given a report, but what they have, what the chart, it is, even though this Honorable High Court has said you are required to give 22 options, but they have again given only 2 options.
How many options you can actually exercise?
30 options as per the advertisement. We
My
can,
lord,
but I have.
we can advertisement was for 22 districts.
No, no,
So
that
maximum
is fine. How many options one can exercise?
My lord, if the advertisement is for 30 districts, the applicants can
30
go for the 30 districts.
Then
My
why
lord,
do
in
you-
this
why do
case,
you stop one
if
person?
your lordship will see the instruction which I have submitted on the last occasion, the cutoff mark in each and every district is higher than the petitioner's cutoff mark.
That is for 2.
No, for each and every district.
No, no, no.
The chart.
He has stopped after 2. This is, the officers have not given him proper instruction on 25.
Upon go to pilot instruction.
Because I got it through my right to
Code
person.
one.
Yes, I got
Jura
all
copy.
the documents I have got. Your
Jura copy.
No,
Yes,
we have also
No, no.
handed over a copy of
No,
this.
no, he has
instruction
handed
to-
over to me copy, but
Last time.
but he is not correct. Your lordship will find it is their document where they have stopped after 2. Beyond 2, they have not taken. They have not given any appointment. Now, my lord, my submission before my lord is about 4,000.
Posts are lying vacant.
Yes, 4,000, and also your lordship in Babita Patnaik case. Of course, this is not the advertisement for that year. Your lordship has said if post are lying vacant and the petitioner is eligible, they can be given appointment. My lord, fact remains the petitioner has passed BA, BEd.
Sir, the BA, BEd
Yes,
pass
yes,
କରିଗଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କଣ vested right ଅଛି? ସେମିତି ତ ନାହିଁ।
But
ତେଣୁ ତାଙ୍କ
I have been
procedure ରେ ଆପଣ
selected.
ପଢିବାର ଅଛି ନା ଦେବେ
Yes,
ଖାଲି
ନାଇଁ,
BEd କରିଦେଲେ ମତେ
Then
ଚାକିରି job
merit
ମିଳିଯିବ
merit
ସେମାନେ।
list ରେ ମୁଁ ଆସିଲି।
ଆମେ state ରେ ଗଲା କଥା BEd
ଆଜ୍ଞା, merit list ରେ ମୁଁ ଆସିଲି। Merit list they have violated.
merit list ରେ ଆପଣ ଆସିଲେ କେତେବେଳେ?
Merit 472.
ସେଟା merit list 472
ସେଇଟା
ଆପଣ option ଇଚ୍ଛା ଆସିବା ଦରକାର ନା।
the option ସେ ଦିଟାରେ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେଲେ। Even though this must.
ଆଜ୍ଞା 30ଟା option
ନାଇଁ, 22ଟା option ମୁଁ
22ଟା
ଦେଇଥିଲି।
option ର ଯୋଉ chart ବି ଦେଇଛି, if your lordship will see the cutoff mark.
କେତେ ପେଜ ଅଛି?
ସେଗୁଡା 25/2023 ରେ
I have
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
given the instruction, copy of the instruction.
Yes, it is. I have received, but this is with regards to 2 options only, not 22.
No,
My
no,
lord and
no,
friend
no.
is not
No,
clear. Let
no.
him obtain instruction. I am sure because I am having documents that they have stopped after the second round. Second round.
ଆରେ ବବିତା ଶତପଥୀ କେସ ରେ ବବିତା ଶତପଥୀ କେସ
Babita
ସେଥିରେ ତ କିଛି condition of delay ମୁଁ ଥିଲି but I know that
No, your
condition of delay issue sir ଥିଲା 468 delays condemn କରାଯାଇଛି।
Babita Satpathy
ଆଚ୍ଛା
case
ସେଥିରେ
ରେ-
merit କୋଉଠି ହେଲା?
ନା ନା ଆପଣ ସେ Babita Satpathy case ରେ ଇଏ ସେ advertisement ରେ ନୁହଁ। ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା ଦେଖୁଛି
That is-
ଆପଣ
ସେଟା କାଇଁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି?
ନା,
separate
ମୁଁ ସେଇଟା
advertisement.
କହିଲି
If it
ଯେହେତୁ
is not
ଆପଣ-
required then why are you
No,
mentioning that at
because
all?
your lordship has said that since the vacancies are available, you can consider her case and basing on that, even though
That is in the Babita that was never said that. It is come to the Babita page
yes,
12 ଆପଣ review ରେ ବି ଆସନ୍ତୁ review ରେ ବି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି କଟା ହେଇଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ।
no, Babita
Our review
Patnaik
file
case I have
is
enclosed that.
ହଁ ଯୋଉଟା ଦରକାର ସେଟା
No, no, your lordship had ordered that under order number 8 has directed to give 22 options of all the districts. But
Do
he has
one thing,
confined
do
to
one thing.
Your lordship kindly see that chart.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମାର୍କ କେତେ ଥିଲା?
169,
Total
169.
169.
ଦେଲା ସବୁ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ର ଲାଷ୍ଟ କଟଅଫ କେତେ ଥିଲା?
Your lordship kindly see.
My lord, only they have.
ଏକ ମିନିଟ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ
Sorry.
ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଦେଖେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
The present petitioner is SCBC women member.
SCBC women ଅନୁଗୁଳ 205 205 202 169 ସବୁ ତ ବେଶୀ ଅଛି ଲାଷ୍ଟ କଟଅଫ।
ସବୁ ଗୁଡାରେ ଅଧିକା ଅଛି।
The second round ରେ close
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ
କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
ଟିକେ ଅଟକନ୍ତୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଭୁଲଟା କହୁଛନ୍ତି।
କୋଉଟା ଭିତରେ 169 ନାହିଁ ସାର୍
169.
ନାଇଁ କୋଉଟା 159 PH କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀ ଅଛି ଖାଲି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏଇଥ୍ କ୍ୟାଟେଗୋରୀ ନାହିଁ କିଛି ଆପଣ ପୁରା ନାହିଁ ସବୁଥିରେ ଆପଣ ତଳ ଅଛନ୍ତି
No, no, 169.
ଆଉ ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି କୋଉଠି
No, no, see, second more.
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଥାର୍ଡ କଣ ତାଙ୍କର ଫାଇନାଲ ପରେ ଏଟା
ନା ନା ଫାଇନାଲ ନୁହଁ ସିଏ
ନା।
ସିଏ ଗୋଟେ ଯୋଉ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ
ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଥରେ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କରନ୍ତୁ ଯେବେ ବାହାରିବ
ନା ନା ସିଏ ଯୋଉ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ମାଇଲର ଦେ ମଷ୍ଟ ଗୋ ବାଇ देयर ओन advertisement.
No, this is they have rightly they
No.
see the round second round ରେ ବି ଆପଣ ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ ମୋର କଣ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ତ ମାନୁଛି ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଯେ
ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ ନାହିଁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଆଉ କୋଉ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ
second time, 22 in the advertisement they have mentioned that you have to give your
So
option.
you apply next time whenever there.
No, my lord, at that time I will be yes back. I cannot be, my lord, I cannot, your lordship have a glance, their chart.
Sir, I can't help you, sir.
No,
You have, your mark is lower.
I am mind low, if they would have considered for other, except more than 2 options, then I might
You
have
go and
considered.
file, just apply afresh.
My lord, I cannot be, now I cannot be considered because I have been overaged.
Then what?
Overaged, no, now the problem is, no, my lord, kindly have a glance, your
You
lordship.
I can't turn the clock back, sir. Already the selection process enter every district.
No,
ଆପଣ
now
କୋଉଠି
the-
ନାହିଁ
now the-
ଆପଣ 169 ଟା ସବୁଠି 185 175 120 2000 204 201 ଏମିତି ସବୁ ଅଛି
ଏଇଟା second round ରେ confine
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କରିଦେବେ।
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ଏଇଥିରେ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ବି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନାହିଁ ଆସୁନି ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ବି ଆସୁନି
ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଆସୁନି ମୁଁ କହୁଛି
ଆଉ କୋଉ ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ ଆସିବ ଚାଲିଥିବ ଏମିତି ରାଉଣ୍ଡ
yes they have my lord,
Nice.
kindly have a glance to the advertisement.
I can't do.
My lord, kindly have a glance to the
I can't
advertisement.
interfere, sir.
My lord, my lord, I am required to give a reply to this.
You file the reply.
Yes, my lord, kindly grant me some time.
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଏଇଟା କେସ୍ ରେ କିଛି ନଥିଲା ଏସବୁ ହୁଏ
No, no, I will-
ଇଏ ସିଏ
No, no, my lord, perhaps I
କିଛି
am-
ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କେସ୍ ରେ
No, no.
କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଜିରୋ
My lord, I have a case. It is not that.
you don't have the case.
The others.
I have already checked it, you don't have
No, no. In
ଆପଣ
other,
ଖାଲି କହିଦେଲେ
my lord, in other district, my lord.
sir
those
I am not
secure-
you file a reply no further
Yes, I
Next
will,
item.
I'll file a reply.
next
to
item
the-
file the reply by 10th of October କିଛି ନାହିଁ ସେ କେସ୍ next
Item 19.
ମାର୍କ କମ ସିକ୍ୟୁର କଲେ ମାର୍କ କଟିଯିବ
ସେ-
ତାକୁ
ସେ-
କହିବେ
ସେ-
ହଁ କହିଲେ ଦି
22 ଟା କହିଲେ option
ଆପଣ
ଦି-
ବାକି
ଦି-
ବାକି ଯୋଉମାନେ ମେରିଟୋରିୟସ୍ କ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡିଡେଟ୍ ସେମାନେ ପାଇବେନି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଦିଆହବ
ନା ନା ସେ 22 ଟାରେ ବନ୍ଦ କରିବ ଭାଇ ଦିଟାରେ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେବେ
ଯେତେବେଳେ ବନ୍ଦ କରିବେ ଆପଣ ମେରିଟ ନାହାନ୍ତି
ଦିଟାରେ ନାହିଁ
ନାଇଁ ଏମିତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ହିସାବରେ ଚାଲିବ ନା ସରକାର ତାଙ୍କ ହିସାବରେ ଚାଲିବ ଆପଣ ଭାବିବେ ଏମିତି- ହଁ ଏମିତି
ସେ
ହୁଏନି
ତାଙ୍କର advertisement ଅନୁସାରେ
ଏମିତି ହୁଏନି sir, ସେମିତି ହୁଏନି ଏମିତି ହୁଏନି
I'll file it.
next
The petitioner has prayed for a direction to give no due certificates and original documents which was
you paid you for the
I am for the
Bank.
petitioner. And they have already given the original
You've got everything?
documents. Yes.
So
And
matter
no
is
due certificate they have not given. Today they are filing the
Audio certificate was issued to him since September 2022. If he has not received, we will issue once again.
Okay, the bank is related to come to the bank
opposite party.
the bank bank submit that they have issued the no due certificate since
September 3, 2022.
September 3, 2022. However, land comes with the
We have not received it.
and he has also given a copy of the said document before the court, which may be.
And a
kept
copy has already given to me.
A copy I have already.
Served to me.
And also a copy has been served to land comes with the petitioner and a copy may be kept on record.
If the petitioner has not received,
If the petitioner has not received the copy, the petitioner is ready to approach the bank and the bank shall issue the notice certificate.
they may be directed to issue.
ମୁଁ ଲେଖୁଛି ଟିକେ ଲେଖିବେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Approach fair କରିଲା
ଆପଣ approach ଗୋଟେ ଆଉ କଣ ଆପଣ ଘରକୁ ଆଣିକି ଦେବେ ନା କଣ ଆପଣ ଯାଇକି ମାଗିବେନି ନା
ସେ ଖାଲି ରେଷ୍ଟି ପୋଷ୍ଟ ରେ
କାହିଁକି ଆପଣ ଯାଇକି ମାଗିଲେ ଅସୁବିଧା ଅଛି ଇଜ୍ଜତ ପଳେଇଯିବ ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ କେତେ ଦୂର କି ଆପଣ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ସବୁ କାମ ପାଇଁ ଯିବେ ନୋଟିସ୍ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ମାଗିଗଲେ କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା
ଆମେ ତ କ୍ଲିୟର କରିଦେଲୁ
ତ କଣ ହେଲା ଗଲେ ଅସୁବିଧା ଅଛି କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇଏ ଅସୁବିଧା ହେଇଯିବ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ଟା
ସେ ଲୋକାଲ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ରେ
ଆପଣ କୋଉ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ଆସନ୍ତି କି
ବାଲେଶ୍ୱର
ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ରହନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ରହନ୍ତି କୋଉଠି
ନାଇଁ ସେ ବାଲେଶ୍ୱରରେ
ଆଉ ଇଏ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ବାଲା କୋଉଠି
ରିଜନାଲ ଅଫିସ ଟା ହଉଛି ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର
Any branch he can approach.
ଏନି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ବାଲା ଦେବେ ଏଇଟା କଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ଅଛି
ତାହେଲେ ଠିକ
ସେଇଟା ତାଙ୍କର ICICI ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କର କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
approach the nearest branch and show the present the copy of the notice certificate ଏବେ ଯୋଉଟା ଦେଲେ ତାକୁ ଦେଖେଇଦେଲେ ଦେଇଦେବେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
and the bank shall issue the notice certificate on the same day. Next.
Item 21.
21.
Kindly see on 15/12/2022 notice is.
Sir, upon 22.
এটা more
Sir,
and
20.
more 21.
ये क्या है? Medical.
Yes, well, last occasion I had taken time that order 9 rule 13 application is pending. Now the parties evidence is closed, it is fixed to Wednesday for hearing. So if order 9 rule 13 is allowed, then this.
List the matter on November 1.
Sir, kindly glance at the order.
अरे मैडम वहाँ जोड़ी चालची
Evidence ताकर side रे
चालची है ना सैला ऐसा तो अननेसेसरी एठी उठे सेठी गुडे 30 टा ताको डिस्पोज ऑफ कर दूची सेठी चालची
मते रेंट भी दउनाहंती किछि नै
अरे मैडम आपण सेटा फाइल करछन परे
sir आउ रहिबो कोन
सेठी जदी आपण एलाउड हे गला तान विल क्या व्हाट अबाउट
then nothing remains to be decided.
List the matter on 1st November.
And the first, 6th question so that I can produce the order also.
Okay, 6th November.
Interim order to come.
Next.
Item 22.
22.
My lordship can see the order 15/12/2022 notice issued. Till today they have not filed the counter. I am certain I have disengaged by the authority illegally, my lord. I have completed near about 9 years in that place. Thereafter on medical ground.
As?
First appointment Sikha Sahayak. I completed 9 years. Since 9 years, Miller, I am continuing as junior teacher, not promoted to the primary school teacher. Thereafter, I was on medical leave.
What did you join?
I have joined in 2011 as Sikha Sahayak.
Sikha Sahayak.
Yes.
Then you got regularized.
Then after 3 years, I was to the post of junior teacher. Thereafter, since I worked since 2019, 8 years, my lord, I have served. Till then, I was not declared a primary school teacher. But on 19, I was on medical leave. Only 4 days.
You are regularized? I mean, are you in a regularized post?
Not regular, they have not regularized me.
That's what I'm asking. 6 years, 6 years with
But I have completed 8 years.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି ଆପଣ 8 years 6 year ଭିତରେ କରିବା କଥା ଆପଣ ହେଇନାହାନ୍ତି
No, question is that this is my difficulty also. In the meanwhile, in 2014, Miller, I was in 1 month gap because the medical leave minor. So that period was treated as absent. Thereafter,
ତ ଗଲା ଆଉ କଣ ରହିଲା
now then thereafter I have continued. Again continuing. And in 2019, only 4 days, I have medically submitted the medical application for leave. But on due to the 4 days, without saying it is absent, they disengaged me. So I came before your lordship earlier.
What is your response?
They have not filed the
Milord, we have not.
It worked for 8 years.
Yes, my lord. We have not received any instructions despite notice being issued. My lord, my lord may give us one chance. Only one thing, my lord. My lord may see page 20. He has not, without applying for any kind of leave or permission, my lord, he remained unauthorizedly absent. Page 20, my lord, Annexure 6 series.
No, I have submitted.
It has been reported by Sir Arjun Behra, headmaster of so-and-so high school.
Sir, your so-called notice for the unauthorized leave. So where is it?
I have submitted the so-called reply, Miller.
Next page, my lord.
So-called reply କଥା ନୁହେଁ
Only, my lord.
ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ମୋ କଥାଟା ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ only 1 day ହଉ ଫାଳେ day ହଉ
Yes.
ଆପଣ ଅଥରିଟି କୁ ନ ଜଣେଇକି ରହିବେ that is action
I have submitted the application.
Where is the application?
Before the headmaster.
Where is the application?
I have my annexure 4. Annexure page 18 year old me can see.
କେବେ ଦେଲେ?
On 3/1/2019.
ଆପଣ ଜଏନ୍ କେବେ କଲେ ଆଉଥରେ?
ତାପରେ ଆଉ ଜଏନ୍ ଦେଲେନି ମତେ। ତାପରେ ଆଉ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି।
ଆପଣ you to kindly allow me to এটা headmaster headmaster receive करछि?
हां
receive तो कराई।
Receive application.
That he could have
3 बार।
In pursuance to the show cause notice, my lord, Annexure 6 series, page 20, he could have shown that. My lord may see page 21.
Just a minute. When he gave the application to
as per my lord.
अरे सर सुनंतु तो ଟିକେ patience रखंतु सुनिबार।
Sorry.
We are not master like you.
No.
We have to ask both the sides.
I'm extremely sorry.
आपण गुटे के दुटा के 5टा फाइल पढि के आछन सेति के आपण आंसर देबे ना। आपण 50टा फाइल के आंसर देबे।
I'm sorry.
तो सुनिबे नी। My question is when the petitioner has given an application for leave to the headmaster and headmaster has also received it, so why that leave was not granted to him? And instead you serve him show cause.
Yes, my lord. In the show
Yes,
cause.
what? Yes.
No,
What
my lord.
yes?
What I'm saying, my lord, is in the show cause notice, my lord, there is no mention about his leave application. On the contrary, we
Sir,
say.
come to this page, annexer 4, you have received by your headmaster only.
My
What is
lord-
the headmaster? Behra, A. Behra.
Yes, my lord. The
3/1/2014.
if he has,
HM, lekha hai.
he could have, my lord, in pursuance to the show cause notice, which was issued on 15/12/2019, he could have submitted the leave application. Tapar, my lord, we see page 21.
Again, leave application, leave application.
ମାନେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ show cause ଦିଆହେଲା.
ଆପଣ show cause ଆପଣ ପୁରା mentally prepare ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ତାକୁ
No, my lord, no, my lord. My lord means then see page 21. ତାପରେ ବି against respond କଲେନି. That is the reason. Page 20 ରେ he was show cause. Page 21 again another show cause, my lord. Here we have stated previously you had been issued a show cause notice for your negligence through your home address, but neither you have responded to the show cause nor have attended.
Annexure 5, page 19, the 16/4/2019, there's a medical certificate.
ଆଜ୍ଞା medical
certificate. Medical, jaundice ରେ ମୁଁ ରହିଛି medical ରେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା medical ଯେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ show cause ତ ଯାଇକି ଆପଣ
second show cause notice I have received.
ଆପଣ reply ତ ଦେବା କଥା।
Second show cause notice I have received.
କୋଉଠି reply କୋଉଠି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି? ଆପଣ second କଣ third show cause ବି ଆଇଛି। second third ବି ଯାଇଛି।
ନା ଦିଟା 15
ଦିଟା sorry ଦିଟା। ତ ଆପଣ କାହିଁକି ତା reply ଦେଲେନି? Where is your reply?
ମାନେ এটা 28/2/2019.
Sir, where is your reply?
ସେତେବେଳେ ମୁଁ ଜଣ୍ଡିସ ରେ ତ ମେଡିକାଲ ରେ ଥିଲି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ ସବୁ reply ଟା
thereafter I came and submitted the
ଆପଣ
joining report
regular ନାହିଁ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି।
I submitted the joining report and also
okay dismiss
so
sorry
reply.
I can't answer your question. I am trying to help you, you are unnecessary. I am asking you simple question. Where is your answer? You say I was in hospital, I can't reply. Then you go to wherever you want to go.
Due to the medical admitted medical I am not
ଆଜ୍ଞା medical ଫେଡିକାଲ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଚାକିରି ତ
I have not submitted the
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୋ କଥା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଚାକିରି permanent ଚାକିରି ନୁହେଁ permanent ଚାକିରି ଆପଣ ଯଦି casually କାମ କରିବେ ଆପଣ ମୁଁ ନା ଛୁଟି ନେଲି ମୁଁ ମେଡିକାଲ ଥିଲି ମୁଁ ଦେଲି ଗଲି ଏମିତି କରିକି ଗଲେ କିଛି ମିଳିବନି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ sorry
I have not given reply.
Sorry ଆପଣ କିଛି କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ
ମୁଁ ଦେଇ reply ଦେଇ ନାହିଁ
sorry କିଛି କରିବେନି
ये लक्ष्मी काइंडली annexure 3 ରେ ମତେ ସେମାନେ ରେଗୁଲାର ବି ଡିକ୍ଲେୟାର କଲେ
କୋଉଠି
ଏଇ annexure 3 page 16 page 17 ମୋ ନାଁଟା ଅଛି
ନା ଥିଲେ କଣ ହବ ଆପଣ କାମ ତ ସେମିତି ରେଗୁଲାର ହେଲା ଭଳିଆ କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି
I was declared as regular primary school teacher
କୋଉଠି
ଏଇ 17 ରେ
ମୁଁ ପଢି ପାରିଲେ ନା ଆପଣ ପଢି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ସେ ପେଜ ଟା ଆପଣ ପଢି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ସେ ପେଜ ଟା ପଢି ପାରୁଛନ୍ତି
अरे वो देई ଗୋଟେ ଟାଇପ କପି ସେ
टाइप
କାଉଣ୍ଟର
कॉपी ମୁଁ ତ ଏଟା ଲଗେଇଲେ ପଢି ପାରିବି ଏଥିରେ ପଢିଆ ଯିବନି
ଲାଷ୍ଟ ରେ ଅମୂଲ୍ୟ ମଲ୍ଲିକ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ରେ ଅଛି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ରେ ମୁଁ
ଏଥିରେ ବି
ଦେଇ
ହଉନି।
I will supply the
ଏଥିରେ ବି ହଉନି
I will supply ଟାଇପ କପି ସେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ତା ଭିତରେ ଦେବି
don't supply submit supply କଣ
ସବମିଟ ବି କରି yes ସେ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆମେ ଦେଇ ଦେବି ସେଟା
ଆଉ ନାଁଟା କଣ ଏର
ଅମୂଲ୍ୟ କୁମାର ମଲ୍ଲିକ
ଅମୂଲ୍ୟ କୁମାର ମଲ୍ଲିକ
ଏଠି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ରେ ଅଛି ସତରେ SC
15/1/2014 ରୁ ଆପଣ ଅବଜର୍ଭ ହେଲେ ଛୁଟି ମାଗିଲେ କେବେ
ନା 11 ରେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଅବଜର୍ଭେନ୍ସ 11 annexure
ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ଅବଜର୍ଭ ହେଲେ 15/1 ରେ 15/1/14 ରେ ଅବଜର୍ଭ ହେଲେ ପର୍ମାନେଣ୍ଟଲି
annexure
date of absorption into junior teacher
page 13 minute
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ date of absorption to junior teacher is 15/1/2014
14 ରେ junior
ତ ଏଟା ଏଇ ଯୋଉ absorption ଟା ଏଟା ରେଗୁଲାରାଇଜ ନା
yes
हां
junior teacher
ରେଗୁଲାରାଇଜ ହେଲି ନା
3 ବର୍ଷ
No, my lord, that is a recommendation. My lord is seeing page 16, annexure 3, my lord.
ଦେଖା ଯାଉନି
Sir, ଦେଖା ଯାଉନି actually, but my lord, ମୁଁ ଯେତିକି
टाइप କରନ୍ତୁ
annexure 3 ମୁଁ ଦେଇ
so you give a type copy then concept of the petitioner
ଆପଣ ପାଖରେ ଥିବ
of a type copy of annexure 3
yes
just सब replace type copy.
Yes. 16 and 9.
3rd October.
In the meanwhile, file.
3rd October.
Yes, counter.
Our counter for
If you will file the counter, I will also reply to them if you saw the copy.
sir. Let's finish it. If we should get it. 3rd. 9th कर दो counter reprinters सब. Next.
23. Your Lordship, on the previous occasion, as per the direction by this Hon'Ble Court, we have implemented the party.
Implemented whom?
Or the copy of the agreement.
Oh, employees association.
There are two groups, man. Dispute between two groups. They are claiming as elected bodies. Another group is claiming elected bodies. That your Lordship directed to implement that body also.
You have implemented? Okay, implemented. Copy दे दिया तू? Copy. Consolidated cost title दे दो ना? Implemented acquisition दे दो. Petitioner to file a consolidated cost title.
Consolidated petition file.
Consolidated member parties. Release the matter. 4th. Hala. 4th. Next.
Item 24.
Item 24.
Item 24, before my learned senior Mr. Dalai stat, I only humble submit, I today morning requested Mr. Dalai that connected matter which is belongs to me, other matter has not come. I have some difficulty personal, I could not attend. I file a short note, only seeking adjournment 7 days, your lordship.
Not so far the first case is concerned, my lord. In all the applications, my lord, I filed on behalf of the Vigilance Directorate, my lord, application for vacation of the interim order because the vigilance inquiry has been stalled, my lord. And my lord, all the pleas, my lord, 1 minute. My lord, so far this application is concerned, my lord, I've served the copy to all my friends, my lord. My lord, the sole grievance is, my lord, in this particular case, the first case, my lord, this gentleman was working as a junior engineer in a Gram Panchayat, along with other extension option, all this thing, my lord, there was allegation of misappropriation of energy fund and Gram Panchayat funds, my lord. Then matters, the complaint was filed before the London Lokayat, Odisha, my lords. Lokayat also directed the Vigilance Director to inquire. And my lord, that challenging that thing, they have filed it application. In the similar situation, my lord, challenging the authority of the London Lokayat, my lords, in other cases, my lord. Particularly whether the provision of the Lokayat Act has been complied or not, my lord. They have come up this honor courts, and this honor court interfered the order passed by the London Lokayat, my lord. Then the Odisha Lokayat went to Supreme Court regarding his power to direct the Director of Vigilance or crime branch to inquire and to submit the reports, my lord. And these honor courts, the Honorable Supreme Court, my lord, set the law into rest, my lord, to the extent, if lordship permission, are placed as 1 line, my lords. At the same time, under section 28, but the entire allegations, all the pleas in all cases, section 21 has not been complied. But the Honorable Supreme Court said that 21 should be read conjointly with section 28. What 28 says, my lord? I'm placing the para 30, my lords, that 2023 SCC online SCC 175, my lords. My lord, that has been appended. This judgment has been appended in the counter affidavit. Paragraph 30, my lords. At the same time, at the same time, under section 28, for the purpose of conducting a preliminary inquiry or investigation, it is open for the Lokayat to utilize the services of any officer or organization or investigation agency of the government.
We don't
And in
have
the
that
circumstances,
like Karnataka, they have a special Lokayukta police.
yes.
I think in Madhya Pradesh also.
No, in this also they have got that system, but the
We have the
alternative,
system, you have to just.
they have the system
requisition from the
which is
other-
inbuilt. At the same time, the option is in Odisha Lokayat modes that they can also rely on other agencies. And in section in para 29, that has been clarified. So far as the term any agency is concerned, it is clearly manifest from section 25, which entrusts the power of the superintendent of Lokayat to exercise in such a manner so as to require an agency, including the state vigilance and crime branch. And para 30, we'll also kind of glance through that particular judgment appended to the counter file in this case. Para 30, my lord. Let's turn to para 30. At the same time, under section 28, for the purpose of conducting any preliminary inquiry or investigation, it is open for the Lokayat to utilize the services of any officer or organization or investigating agency of the government, and in circumstances, if the appellant in its judicious discretion or on the facts and circumstances of the case conduct a preliminary inquiry through an agency of the government of which reference has been made under section 28 through the director of vigilance conduct, there appears no legal infirmity being committed by the appellant. With the other aspect is taken care of, Lord. My humble prayer for Lordship, let the vigilance inquiry to continue. So far, this because there is shortage of time, there is may take off the vigilance inquiry to continue. This is clearly, my Lord, if a raise section 21 should read along with section 21 is read. They say the entire endeavor in all the pleas taken out all the writ application, section 21 has not been complied. That opportunities, the petition has been biased, opportunity provided in all this thing. But on Supreme Court, while considering section 21, they said that it should read with section 28. What so they say, I'm placing the statute law, section 28 unequivocally indicates section 28 modes that this particular provision cloth the locate with ample power bloods. Section 28 powers locate to utilize, I'm placing section 28 of the Lokpal Lokaita 2013 bloods. Power of Lokpal to utilize section 28.
28.
I think it's page 27. If it is what is our law reviews recommendations? I'm placing the power of locate to utilize the services of officers of central or state government. The locate may, for the purpose of conducting any preliminary inquiry or investigation, utilize the services of any officer or organization or investigating agency of the central governments or any state, as the case may be, for the purpose of preliminary inquiry or investigation into any matter pertaining to such inquiry or investigation, and officers or organization or agency whose services are utilized under subsection and may, subject to superintendent's direction to Lokpal, summons so and so on. The officer organization. So this is section 28 gives power to the land locate lords to direct, to take the help of anybody. And agency lord, section 25 also lords proceeds lords, section 25 also proceeds lords that the power of locate, superintendent power of locate lords. That includes section, so far term any agency is concerned, it is clearly manifest from section 25 of chapter 8, which entrusts the power of the superintendents of locate to exercise in such a manner so as to require any agency, including the state vigilance and crime branch. In this case, direction was given by Lord locate to the state vigilance lord. My humble prayer, Lord, let the vigilance inquiry to continue.
Yes.
So far, my case, my case is concerned 7723. That is not the ground. Absolutely, I have got on a totally different ground.
I'm in the first case.
You learn the
Let's
first
first
case.
complete the first case. Who is
Oh.
appearing the first
Yes,
case?
Lordship, I'm happy.
Okay, first case, let's.
Lordship, state I come to.
I saw the copy.
Yes.
Lordship, in fact, I'm sorry to say, Lordship.
24.
In fact, for us, my learned friend appearing for vigilance, either has not gone through my brief.
Anyway, you just come to the point.
Yeah, I'm coming to the point, Lordship,
Just
because
come.
he's not gone through my brief. He's making
Anyway.
absurd argument
Okay.
without going to the brief.
Okay,
But
now you-
straight I come to section 20. He's not understood my brief, Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, kindly come to page 53 of the Act, Lordship.
Yes.
I am never challenging the authority of the
Section 20,
locate, section 20, Lordship. Or I have never challenged, the judgment relied upon is not applicable to me. That is, my case is completely different, Lordship.
Okay, just come.
Hey, Lordship, kindly come to section 20. I'm reading the entire section, Lordship. It is very clear, Lordship. Provisions relating to complaints and preliminary inquiry and investigation. The locate on receipt of a complaint, if it decides to proceed further, may order preliminary inquiry against any public servant by its inquiry wing or any agency to ascertain whether there exists a prima facie case for proceeding the matter, or investigation by any agency or authority empowered under any law to investigate where there exists a prima facie case. In this case, Lordship, and the first part of this section 20, it prescribes for preliminary inquiry, Lordship. Then, Lordship, kindly come to provided that any investigation under this clause shall be ordered only if, in the opinion of the locate, there is substantial material relating to exercise of private.
So in your case, the preliminary inquiry is not.
Yes, that is concluded. My case, I am coming on clause 23.
No,
Lordship.
no, I'm saying
Yes, that is.
preliminary inquiry is done.
Yes, that has been done. I don't dispute to that, Lordship. My humble submission, I am agreed by only clause 23. I am not on section 28. I am never on section 20.
Clause 20
23, Lordship.
of
Of the section 23, Lordship.
okay, 20.
Subsection 3 or section 20?
20. 20 to 3.
20 to 3.
20.
Okay. 23. Okay. A bench consisting of
Lordship,
not less than.
it is after Lordship, after preliminary inquiry. If Lordship can, during the preliminary inquiry, refer to subsection 1, the inquiry or agency shall conduct a preliminary inquiry and on the basis of material information and document collected, seek the comments on the allegations made in the complaint from the public servant and competent authority. This is very important. And competent authority. And after obtaining the comments of the concerned public servant and the competent authority, submit within 60 days from the date of receipt of reference a report to the local. Then 3 comes, Lordship. A bench consisting of not less than 3 members of the local shall consider every report. Lordship, this is very important. Every report means it includes the inquiry, preliminary inquiry report, report of the person concerned, and report from the competent authority. Lordship, shall consider.
So in your case, what is the violation?
They have not taken on their own admission, Lordship. They have not taken the report of the competent authority. It is completely absent because Lordship kindly see data. Lordship kindly come to. Here is a case, my allegation for 5 years, Lordship. But only I have worked as junior engineer only for 20 days, Lordship. Inter 5 years allegation, 5 years sarpanch sabu khai gale. Only for 20 years I worked that. So I worked there. Mu that basis chakri ko. Lordship kindly come to page 151.
Here the new entrance.
Mu jaigi
se jaga re mane just posted.
Jaigi mu asichi. That is so my entire allegation had it been in order of the competent authority taken care of, Lordship, then they could have answered my limited role.
So means first the Lokayukta should have got it inquired by this competent
by the preliminary inquiry by the
then you would have come to the bench.
Lordship.
Bench
Lordship, can you rightly pointed out in other state they have own independent inquiry, but Odisha they don't have. So
only I think Karnataka and MP, no other state.
Relying upon section 20, they are saying any officer authorized by the Act, he can inquire upon. Section 2, I don't dispute that. But my case is, let's say, I have come against that preliminary inquiry. I have participated, I have also objected, but while passing the order by the 3 batsmen, they have not taken care of the order of the competent authority. That is their own objection in the order. So that's why section 20, subclause 3 cares me, Lordship, gives me protection. This person, those who have not involved, because I am working for 20 days, because I have given my annexer 1 page scatter 150 on my appointment order, Lordship. Only I have more than 20 days I worked there, Lordship. So the allegations have entered 5 years. Sarpanch and other officers, they have been involved. But had it been a case, Lordship, they have been taken care, they have called for report from the competent authority, they could have been answered.
Saying these are for protecting the honest people.
Lordship, honest people, Lordship. The Lordship then come to page 171. My Lord friend, both the state and vigilance, they are relying on this judgment. Lordship, kindly say how they are not applying their mind. Lordship, kindly say. Page 171. Annexer A by their document, I am relying on the judgment. If they are saying about Supreme Court. Lordship, kindly I am reading that this is a very high profile case, MLL, Panigrahi versus State of Orissa, Lordship. Lordship, just I am reading first, clause 2, first paragraph, Lordship. Okay. Page 171. 171.
Paragraph.
Paragraph 2, Lordship.
Tell me the paragraph, that will be easier.
Paragraph 2 says paragraph 2 leave granted justice.
Yes, please.
So the instant appeal are directed against the judgment dated 3rd February 2021 passed by the division of bench of High Court of Orissa, Cuttack, setting aside the order of 11 December 20 passed by the Orissa local initiating to conduct a preliminary inquiry. Lordship, there was a case, the preliminary inquiry conducted by the local was under challenge. And that was referred to Supreme Court. Supreme Court, Lordship, categorically rightly under section 20, local is a power. In absence of this authority, he can appoint other officers. But that is not my case, is completely different, Lordship. I am saying I don't never dispute so far the section 20 or 1 is concerned. I am straight coming to Lordship, kindly come to the order of the local.
Page.
Let's stand on. That's it, page 159.
Yes.
That's it, para 7 sub-para. Para 7 sub-para. Views of the computer that have not been received in spite of several reminders. Now, so here the entire case is in the 2 lines, let's see my case. Because I have worked on 20 days and there is the lost 23 prescribed for it is every report has to be considered. Without the report of the computer setting, this order of the locus is incomplete. And let's say according to the next page 162, they have given direction for vigilance inquiry against me. So that I have only that is the my case. And Lordship kindly say another thing. So your Lordship has stayed the Lordship kindly remember on the first day I have convinced the Lordship and considering my submission, your Lordship granted stay. Otherwise, not granted stay. And Lordship, your Lordship is not stay the order of to the vigilance to stop inquiry. Your Lordship stay the order of the locus. Locus is given direction to stop the inquiry till the case is completed. So vigilance no way is agreed, Lordship. And vigilance is showing so interest and Lordship state government has filed counter and Lordship can without apply mind and let a judgment of Supreme Court. They have not understood the contents of the petition. How they are filing the counter, Lordship. The very first state of affairs, Lordship. Let them answer, the responsible should answer. What is this counter, Lordship? They will know ability to understand the contents of the Supreme Court direction. They have not ability to read the prayer of the petitioner. How can they file and give a stout reply before this honorable court?
Okay. First, let's finish this case. He has rightly pointed out that this provision is there because sometimes some honest people who are not related to the crime also, they are also come into the fold of the crime. That's why there is a protection mechanism.
Yes.
That's why there is an act. So that has not been followed in this case. So what do you say?
That's my humble submission, my lord. This particular plea was also taken in another case.
That plea. What is your
But so
answer?
far my
May be taken. What is your answer?
my lord, this provision is not mandated. It's a directory in nature, my lord.
How
And
is
it
not
should be
mandatory, sir?
and
If
it should be
provision is there not mandatory. How can you say that?
at best, my lord, say inquiry is being conducted. Day in, day out, my lord, this one,
not
my
mandatory.
lord, this
Where
one,
is it is mandatory? Not mandatory. Where is it?
my lord, the consequence of non-compliance is not there.
I mean, where does it say that it is not mandatory?
My lord,
Is it procedure, sir? Procedure. I mean, that is prescribed in the act. How can it not be mandatory?
my lord, that's my humble submission, my lord. It should be read along with section 28, my lords. The power given to the lokayukt, my lord, cannot be curtailed, my lords.
He is not disputing that power given to lokayukt. He is saying
the procedures.
He is saying these are the procedures should have been followed. In my case, it was not followed. And just admittedly, he was just a 20 days old person working there. So you have the period was five years or so.
And annex to 1 series.
So he say I have joined there. I don't know even what happened there. So I was also in the fold. That is why this grievance. So this provision is basically meant for protecting the honest people. Suppose I am not done, or a person who is not connected to the crime. So that is the meant for that. And how can you say that it is not?
My entire, my lords, the thrust of my submission, my lords, that this particular, all these pleas taken out, my learned friends, my lord, in other cases also, my lord, were also raised in another case, my lord.
No. Sir,
and this honor court, as your lordship
not bothered
rightly
about
held, my
raised,
lord.
not raised. I am not bothered about it. I am just. I want to know
That, my lords.
whether you have followed it or not. Simple, one line.
Lord, so far that
have you followed this 23 and 23 was not properly followed. So that report was not before the bank.
That is there in the import order. That is there in the import order.
That's wrong, sir. That's why there is a protection there. This is not a mere formality. There is some sanctity should be attached to this. Can't say this just a mere formality, or it may be done. It is not may. It must.
No, at the end of the day, my lord, the land and lokayukt is what he is doing. He's asking to inquire and report.
Lokayukt, what he is doing is not a common man. He is a judicial. I mean,
yes, sir, Chief Justice,
former judge.
Record
This
Chief
should have,
Justice.
is it not the duty of the local to find out this, the provision? Is whether it is complied with or not. Local, an IS officer who will just, not just.
Record Chief Justice.
Of course, sir, retired Chief Justice of some High Court, he is there. What are you saying? As if you are saying that he is a IS officer, he doesn't know. He is a law-knowing person. How can he just forget this? If it is not followed, then we are bound to interfere.
My lord, sir, my submission, my lord, with regard to that, his anxiety is that he has been prejudiced. The basis of his submission.
He is prejudiced.
My lord.
He's a officer who has just joined and all these things happen and he is unnecessarily part of the.
That plea of prejudice, my lord, was also considered by this.
Not considered, very considered. He's suffering.
No, my lord, sir. So for that
And
aspect
amount
of prejudice, my lord.
amount of your, in addition to all these things, the amount of the mental trauma the person is suffering, that is also.
No, at
in addition
the
to-
other side of the coin is also there also
Yeah,
involved
that's
on
why.
large scale.
What about the other cases?
Lord,
This is one case. What is the other case?
connected material also the next
Hey,
item.
next number kahara.
Mr. My learned friend appears for the
Next
local.
number kahara, next number. Serially, I'll go serially.
Lord, next item is my lord mine here also.
अरे टिक्के अटके जा भाई, टिक्के अटको.
Next matter is WTC T6
949.
and the next one, both of them are interconnected.
Yes.
So that
Here, what is this issue?
Here, my lord, there was a division bench order approving the investigation by the loci. Now, if my lord would allow me to show the physical copy of my lord's brief, there was a division bench order which I am appearing for the loci in these two matters.
You are for the localypta.
I'm for the localypta in these two matters, not in the first matter. I'm not sure who is appearing for the localypta in the first matter. In these two matters, there was a division bench order approving inquiry. This, my lords, relate to a breach collapse in Balandi.
I think I have passed on order also in that. There is a blacklisting order. I remember. I have passed on order.
But division bench said that this investigation can continue. What my learned friend from the petitioner did, he didn't disclose before the single judge that this is a similar division bench order.
Okay.
And without disclosing that, the honorable single judge was persuaded to pass an interim order. Then, if my lord would allow me to show that flag mark. What the council writes, my lord, is really disturbing. My lord, may kindly see the council who appeared. And I have flag mark with the green flag mark.
So the memo is there.
Green flag mark. This is what Mrs. Rath writes, my lord, in that memo. That they had not disclosed this to her, for which she couldn't bring it to the notice of the honorable single judge. The division bench order is a part of her counter also, which is at running page 28 on. So that means here is a case where the division bench approves the investigation, but the single judge is persuaded to take a contrary view. Both these matters. That flag mark she has written, and my lord may kindly see the division bench order in our counter we have given it. It is at from running page 27 onwards.
27.
Running page 27, our preliminary affidavit, just to bring this to my lord's notice. Page 27, we have given the heading and thereafter mentioned about this. And the division bench order also is a part of running page 33 of the count of the brief.
Take a leave for 1 minutes.
Yes.
Take a leave 3 minutes.
Yes.
Page 33, and my lords may note the name of the council. It is the same council, Mr. PC9. So he was very much aware that there is a division bench order against him, but still then before the single judge, they ventured to do this. That is what Mrs. Rath writes in her memo also. That you didn't bring it to my notice, and this is how I was persuaded to move the matter before the single judge.
Okay.
So our first point is this, that in view of the division bench order, at least he wants time, let the interim order be vacated, because it's a serious case where a breach collapse.
Breach
people
collapse.
have died.
I know that case.
Investigation has been stopped.
I know that case. I have passed an order for, I mean, blacklisting that person over there.
Yes, yes.
So that matter, I had just written that judgment.
So
also.
this directs my lords for
It was blacklisting for the whole
for that
period. So it was, I passed an order saying it can't be for the whole period. That's all. Only to that extent, I know the facts of it.
Lordship is aware.
So far as vacation of stay, my lord,
I have also filed application in this, both the cases for vacation of stay.
so both these matters, the point here I think would suffice for vacation of stays.
But what about the first bit when Mr. Dalai was arguing? That's actually, I think that's a case this court should interfere because you have to follow the.
That my lords, trend I think
I'm
applies to the
appealing
local.
for the local.
So
You are as a
I am engaged in
Second and
these
third
matters.
in this.
But my
You are-
lord, since my lord
The
wants.
first
to take-
item I am
What is
I
the-
can assist your lordship regarding the provision. What probably falls for interpretation in section 20. Once an application comes, there are two courses of. First, if my lord would just read section 20 along.
Yes.
If my lord would see, the first provision is 21. Locator on receipt of a complaint. If my lord would allow me to slowly place those two provisions.
Yes.
The locator on receipt of a complaint, if it decides to proceed further, may order. There are two courses, A or B. So A is preliminary inquiry against a public servant by its inquiry, wing or agency, and ascertain whether there exists prima facie case for
Correct.
proceeding in the matter.
Correct.
Thereafter, the word or is very important. Or says investigation. Investigation by agency or authority empowered under any law, so and so. So on receipt, these are the two options. Then if my lord would see, subclause 2 relates to preliminary inquiry. So thereafter, during the preliminary inquiry, we refer to under subsection 1, the inquiry being, so this basically deals with when the locator proceeds for preliminary. Then my lord may
But
kindly see-
preliminary inquiry is only after these things. If there is a prima facie case is there, then only.
Suppose it's a case of extreme case where on the face of it, there is no inquiry required, then the locator can straight away go for investigation. Then my lord, without, I'm not aware of the facts in the first case, but then clause 3 would come into the picture. Again, vis-a-vis preliminary. Suppose the locator has directly ordered for
Yes.
investigation,
Yes.
then clause 3 will not come into the picture.
Okay. So here directly order for investigation.
Then clause 6 is important, just below that, it's very important. In case the locator decides to proceed to investigate into the complaint, it shall, so and so. So, two routes are possible. Now, in what case, what has happened, that would of course be the subject.
Okay.
But and after.
Hello,
there are a series of
my,
orders
I
of
will
various
submit your
types.
lordship, but my learned senior argued, my lord. It's a different, my lord. Your lordships kindly.
Arey bhai, Roko, I am not allowing you to argue. Just now stop, please stop. Let him
So
come.
far as my case here for vacation of stay, in this case, vis-a-vis Mr. Naik, his division bench order stays at him. So after this, I think first of all, he should have disclosed that before the single charge. That he didn't disclose. And now at least let the interim order be vacated. These legal issues can be thrashed out, but the division bench has already approved.
I agree, Lords.
Yes,
I agree with my lord
matters
friends.
I-
Okay.
and segregated
Next item. Other item.
My lord, next item is 73723. My lord, in this case, there is a blatant violation of section 20, third proviso as well as section 20
What is
subsection
your
3.
violation here?
Section 20. And in this case, my lord, they have not filed any counter. So, if they do not want to file counter, that is okay. I can
You
proceed
file
with
a
the argument.
counter.
They have
You
not,
file
the
a counter
local,
in all-
local textual will file
Mr.
counter, not the vigilance.
You file your counter in all
Yes.
matters. And if you look at it, you can also give a short note if you want. So on that provision only, just specifically how these are
In
different.
fact, my friend Mr. Mishra for the locator, he can add.
Yes,
some
yes.
answer.
So both of you give a short note. Yes.
But those two matters may be segregated, there the division bench order stays at.
Yes.
That I don't think.
Yes, Mr. Nayak, you have not given the, you have suppressed the division bench stay.
For your kindly have a glance, your lordships. The division bench order, your lordships, has only he submitted, my lord, without any records. Kindly come to page 33 of the order, your lordship. This division bench.
Which order? Which order?
Counter affidavit, your lordship, the division bench order, your lordships. Lord, there is a, my lord, the learned senior has submitted incorrect fact, your lordships. Yes, your lordship, page 33.
You submit the correct fact.
I am submitting, your lordship, page 33.
Where is the, which page? Which page?
Page 33, your lordships.
33.
Your lordships.
Of the counter?
Of the counter affidavit. I'm just showing, my lord, Lord, you note that same allegation was made single judge, in spite of that, continue the interim order. The order was completely non-application of mind, your lord. Page 33, your lordship, kindly have. Kindly, my lord.
I am not getting it.
Page 33, my lord, the counter affidavit, annexure A1, your lordships. A1.
The order is here.
Your lordship, kindly see the order dated. Paragraph 2. Mrs. Ramkumar Agarwal, engineer, private limited, petitioner has filed this writ was the order dated 12th. Your lordship, kindly date the 12th August 2020 in annexure 1 passed to the Lokayuta opposite party number 1 further 6 direction to the matter of a fresh hearing proceeding in the Lokayuta. Your lordship, the operative person, your lordship. Your lordship, last paragraph, your lordship. Page 35, your lordship.
Please.
Your lordship. Here is that stage is, your lordship, the inquiry stage. So learned court below has not entertained in division bench. And the present impugn order is, your lordship, annexure 1, page 15, your lordship. That is 12/11/2021 is a central government employee who has not been FIR, joined some few time. Your lordship, page 15, your lordship, annexure 1, page 15, the impugn order, your lordship. But only to merit of the, since they have Lokayuta has no merit of the case, they have taken a short, my lord, this technical point, your lordship. Page 15, your lordships.
Okay.
Your lordship, kindly see the order dated, your lordship. 12th November 2021. Here, your lordship, what Hon'Ble Lokayuta say, without any investigations and without any show cause, direct to file charge sheet against me. Lord, your lordship, kindly see the FIR. Even FIR, your lordship, I was not there. Ramkumar Agarwal is a different person. He was noticed. He was a contractor. Here is the central government employee, divisional accountant. He is not in the name of FIR. The learned Lokayuta pass an order without affording opportunity direct to file charge sheet. Your lordship, the kindly see the order, your lordship, page operative part, page 20, your lordship. We accordingly grant permission to Director of Vigilance to file charge sheet against Lord the Brajbhushan Kumar, so and so, so and so. So this is the distinguishable since the admittedly section.
Okay, you do one thing. You give your note. Yes.
May I just that same order, the same contention that he had raising.
So you mean to say that the contractor Ramkumar Agarwal, this is not this person?
These are employees of Ramkumar Agarwal.
No, this is central government employee.
My lord, same contention, page 34.
This is just don't just confuse Mr. Nayak. Messrs. Ramkumar Agarwal Engineers Private Limited, that is the company, and which is the other Ramkumar Agarwal is there? Yeah.
Here is the Brajbhushan. Petitioner of lordship is Brajbhushan, your lordship.
Employee.
Lordship, can you see the
We have the employee also. We are.
No. I am the central government employee. And
So,
this
central government employee.
divisional accountant
Clandestinely, we are working somewhere. Who can stop?
Ramkumar was named in the FIR. His inquiry report was challenged. Here, the final order direct to charge sheet is a different order, your lordships.
So this Bhushan is who is he?
Bhushan is a central government divisional accountant officer.
एटी कौन करतला से?
DO थिला, divisional government office रे DO थिला. से जो period रे काम हरला आगे से ता पर अल्प दिन जमा join करतला, I have stated that is also not disputed in the count.
सब अल्प दिन join करतला, कई पूरा ये कर.
So short time.
Short time.
Everybody is shorter duration employee here.
And in regarding law, your lordships.
Okay, law रखो, law रखो तो law रखो. पछे तो.
I'll file it in note of argument.
Yes, please.
Para 5, page 34. Same contention was raised.
So order is different.
Para 5, last portion. It is further contended that for the lapses of the petitioner, 2 innocent persons have been killed, and as such, there was poor performance of work which is required to be dealt with in a motto.
Yes. Next.
Violation of natural justice, all this
And Mr. Misra is your client.
Ballot 7th member.
Who is he?
The my lord, my client not connected with these cases at all.
How
He
he
just
kept
said, no, Sabuda mistake kar
Ei
dichanti.
case na,
Ei
alga.
case no, total
Se
olga
kala?
case. See, that was he was a district level officer, and there was a selection method. Government had a scheme to provide cycle to the beneficiaries, unorganized workers. So to that there is a special procedure is provided, and as per procedure, the beneficiary has to be selected, as well as the vendors are also to be selected. The vendors advertisement is issued for the selection of the vendors. Vendors accordingly selected, and payment is not to be made by any government employer. And the scheme is totally different. And whatever the scheme will be, it is the DLO is the last lowest in the run. Up to the collector, the collector is the final authority to take all the decisions. DLO has nothing to do with it. Only a processing person, just like a clerk putting a file. So by this process, what has happened? They have followed all the procedures. Only ground they say that they were invited tender as per OGFR rule. But competent authority categorically said that OGFR rule has no application in this case. It is a statutory regulation done as per the statute. That is a statute for the purpose, and as per the statute, the procedures have been laid down by the government, and all the procedures have been followed by the present petitioner as well all the officers. And not only that, the only in respect of this Jharsuguda district they say, but in respect of other districts, absolutely no tender has been included, or certainly the complaint. So nobody has raised any grievance that no tender has not been invited. Other districts tender was not invited. Everything it was okay. Barely because the tender has not even invited in this case. Now present petition is in service, my lord, and this there is a clear violation of section 20. So second proviso as well as section 20 subsection 3 of the act. And the counter is to it.
I am in 21427 of 2002.
Whatever, your case is different.
No.
In that same group.
I am the petitioner number 1 is.
Oh, you are the complainant.
No. Complainant is of the opposite party number 5.
It is a counter violation.
He has not filed the counter yet.
No, counter has been filed.
OP5, who is the OP5?
So here, what is your case?
Yes, ma'am. The petitioner was the former Sarpanch of the local GP.
So in that group only.
Yes, ma'am.
Except Mr. Mishra's client, all the are different in the one.
My case.
The Tako case ta alga.
Senior's case, one case, lordship.
You have Sarpanch and this. I understand. You file your reply.
Yes,
okay. Till that time,
if Lordship permission, one line, Lordship put a particular question to Mr. Nag in 2 cases where Mr. Gautam is a Milord. They are different.
Reply, I'll finally
No,
clear the matter.
I'm not giving a reply. Milord, Brajbhushan Kumar, your Lordship wanted what he was doing. Ex-divisional accounts officer of R&B Bolangir, and was in additional charge and was in additional charge of divisional accounts officer of RD Patnagar divisions.
Was na?
Yes, ex.
After job chhadla pare eti join karchi.
I mean, the second person, the Guinea, the second person.
How he is connected to
was in that breach collapse matter for that accounting purpose he was implicated. So he's a central.
He was looking after that bridge.
He was looking after the bridge so far as a central government employee.
Accounting.
And the second man is an employee of that
central government ki kaam hai?
The non-recovery of differential cost.
Central government ki kaam?
Central government in that after the bridge collapse, these people were entangled for wrongful accounting.
No, that's fine. But that Bhushan, whatever bridge.
I think he has come on deputation.
No. The
divisional and the second one,
he's a deputy. He's on deputation.
No, Milord. In every state division under the executive engineer officer, the divisional accountant officer is the central government employee.
Sir, how many times you will say central? I am asking, has he come on deputation?
Milord, they are the state government and the CAG, central government auditor. They are coming, Milord. They are every division.
That means he's from the audit side.
Yes. Audit side, your lordship, account side.
Okay.
And the second person was the project manager.
File your reply. I'm fixing to a final.
May I submit one? So far as these two bridge collapse matters, all counters and everything has been filed.
Lordship,
Here, the only, let me just Here the only issue was, since Pradeep Panigrai's SLP was pending, where Lokayukta was pursuing it, that's the reason why these matters could not be taken up, because the court wanted to know the fate of that case.
Okay.
Now, after Pradeep Panigrai's judgment, where Lokayukta's appeal was allowed, at least these two writs can be closed. Here the basic point
I
is,
am fixing on that day, I'll close everything.
You.
Yes, I'm
As
fixing
you
it a very short, giving a short day.
My lord.
Let's finish it. 2 o'clock, time darkar.
My lord. So
Count
these
those
are,
minutes out.
हाँ,
Let them
because-
take a count of
but
this.
these two matters can be kept, but they can be separately tagged because the facts are
Let
also.
it come and separately we'll deal with that.
My lord, as you.
Let it come as it is.
My lord.
List the matter on 5th, dita.
My lord, sir,
5th, dita.
may I add another two cases? My lord? I'll give the
सबको एक
clear
ऐसे
answers.
आप file कर दो.
I'll give two numbers.
आप कैसे काउंटर दे दियो
Counter देने से-
और काउंटर रीजनर फाइल कर दो 5 तारीख भीतर सब सारे 5 रे खत्म कर दो.
I have two other
It's
matters.
not delay.
I have two
5th,
other
2
matters.
p.m. 2 p.m. 5th. Hello, final hearing. How is it? What, and everybody should come with this short.
Short note, let's say.
Yeah, realize that illegal.
Point very simple. Kichi इतर
Yes, yes.
point very
Or
simple.
also you can find some other states.
My lord, I will.
My lord, sir, two application well, in these two cases, my lord, Brajbhushan matter, my lords. I have filed for
So I will
vacation.
see that. On that they will see.
I think my matter has no connection. Your lordship can segregate my matter also. Because
Sayyidina सुनला वाले सब secret कर था वो इस
Let's- How was it? Entry mode on all cases. That's all.
deeply.
5th November, 2 minutes.
2 p.m. Yes. Nobody should take time, please. I'll finish on that day.
Let's, you're ready.
Almost done, but slightly only because of the formality of written submission and blah blah.
And we prepare a small note also, it will help.
Yes, it will be.
Deeply.
This is a new area. We should
New
assist
information.
us for because
Yes.
you don't have much jurisprudence on the local. What do we call the?
Last time this all this.
So except these few cases, you don't have much. So you can have some.
Correct for this.
Next.
25.
May I please your lordship?
25.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
My lordship, on
Yes.
behalf of my learned senior, I seek adjournment, my lord. His grandmother expired, my lord.
अरे भाई ठीक है कौन हल्ला बंधु?
I seek
Yes, sir,
adjournment.
We are not asking who expert who is not. If you have personal difficulty, straight
case of-
away say personal difficulty. Don't say who expired who not.
The transfer of GRS my lord, and you lost.
ट्रांसफर ना
हाँ.
ठीक है ट्रांसफर है ये अटकी जाए तो अगला टाइम दे दे
Entry
ट्रांसफर
mode-
So your lordship directs the collector Balangir
हाँ
to take a decision in accordance with the new notification my lord.
ठीक है
that-
और
that-
okay the collector Balangir what is the
Yes.
last order the petitioner challenges the order number 3278 dated 13/7/2023 passed by the collector Balangir wherein the petitioner has been transferred from Surdas Gram Panchayat under Titlagarh block to Tentali Kunti Gram Panchayat under Gudvela block in the district of Balangir as a Gram Rozgar Sagar, which is quite a far off place for the petitioner to travel. And since he is a low salaried person, this kind of transfer is this transfer is likely to affect him financially. Number one. Financially and also physically. Financially and physically. Good, sir. Last order, please.
During the pendency of the writ petition.
During the pendency of the writ petition, the
Opposite part number 1.
opposite party number 1 issued an office order dated 25/8/2023, wherein it's it has stated that in such view of the matter, the collector Balangir is directed to take to have a fresh look on the matter and accordingly accordingly effect the transfer posting of GRS. According to disposal. Yeah.
Obliged, my lord.
26.
Next.
My lord, 26 item, I am appearing for Odisha Grammar Bank.
26.
I am for opposite party.
Who is for the petitioner? No, not there. None appears for the petitioner. List the matter on 9th November.
I may be file counter in the meantime.
We can file the counter. 27.
27.
Time is required to take the instruction.
Who is for the petitioner? What is the case?
Lord,
Your Lordship,
deposited some amount is against a dead person who has already some legal certificate they have submitted. But is there any nomination facilities there? So nomination facility, by virtue of the nomination facility, that his right will go away. But what are the materials I have not received? That let the matter come up after 2 or 3 days.
तुम क्या बोलते हो?
Yes, Lordship,
क्या? What is the issue?
no, Your Lordship. Let him take instruction. But I
You
can.
don't want to argue.
But I can do ताको पकड़े instruction नहीं मैं कौन करूँ?
नहीं किसी को नहीं.
Nomination facilities जति सब जगह दिया ही थू, ताले nomination facility will override all the because she is one of the legal heirs.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So who is the nominee? You have any
She said,
idea?
I am in dark, I have not received.
Father.
It is there written in
Yes,
the
Your Lordship.
in the deposit.
Yes.
Nominee. Nominee is not a problem.
My lord, that is the.
You are the son or daughter?
I'm the unmarried daughter.
Unmarried daughter. Nominee is there, so no problem.
I will file a short affidavit. What are the materials, sir?
I'll consider the bank, Mr. Tunasa. Senator, he wants to file a short affidavit. Plus the matter. 9th. Next.
Sorry, my lord, item 26, my appearance may be recorded.
You will appearance. Next.
28.
28.
And the matter is relating to appointment of Anganwadi worker. That's it. The matter is regarding advertisement in the year 2009. And the OP has appointed one Sanjukta S. Jena, who is non-residents of that area. And also he is S. Jena suppressed the date of birth. And the present petitioner made several.
Just hold on. This OP6 आपन के भीतर कार मार्ग अधिक. Who has secured higher mark?
More.
Kete?
Kindly glance and.
I am not glancing anything. You say, so what is the
I
percentage
have
mark?
66%.
66%. And the other candidate, OP6? OP6.
There is no private opposite party in this.
Then why is he OP6 then? Who is the selected candidate, na?
The selected candidate, se area रे नथिला. Non.
I am asking percentage of mark भाई.
That थिला 67%.
ताकि आपण अधिक बोली कहउछन.
More अधिक इतने जेहेतु से area रा माने
ना थिला वाला percentage mark बढ़ी जीव ना.
No.
You are 66 and that selected candidate 67%.
Yes, ma'am.
What से area ना थिला लेकिन जान ले.
That the resident certificate mu challenge.
Could value resident certificate.
Resident certificate.
Dekandu. Come to the next sir. Who is the resident certificate? अरे घर प्रिपेयर करके तो आसो एठी आसी एटा एग्जाम हॉल रे परीक्षा भी लिखिबो प्रिपेयर भी करिवो सब एठी.
The termination of resident certificate.
I am asking where is the resident certificate? सब जे अंगनवाड़ी वाले बोले सब जो
17, I have challenged the residential status of that
page.
Page
15.
15.
15. कौन खड़ा? 15 में कौन हला?
କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ସରକାର ଦେଖୁନ.
It is a appointment letter, na?
But 60 te asiji mu challenge.
Just a minute. It is Swarnalata Jana appointment paila. Kete din par apne challenge kale?
Immediately after that.
Acha ko ground re kale?
Or ground that cancellation of residential certificate.
Kahi ki?
Anganwadi rule la ji seti appointment hoga se area ra mane loko hitla.
Se koti ga ko area ra?
Ta area thila.
Se gaar to?
Na. Se gaar.
Ko gaar.
Lord, Swarnalata Jena has resigned. Their cases, my lord, because she has resigned, we should be.
काली सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट आसी जदि कोनोसी लोक रिजाइन करिवो ता जगह रे सेकंड जेतिबो से पाइबो नै फ्रेश सब्जेक्ट काली यस्टरडेज जजमेंट हला अकॉर्डिंग टू द जजमेंट योर केस इज गॉन फ्रेश एडवर्टाइजमेंट करो से जजमेंट मोर मोबाइल रे अछि देखियो कोट करबो काली yesterday's judgment if any person resigns second person won't get it will be fresh straight away jetu gote post achi had it been so many
But
posts
in the meantime, there is a disengagement order already passed by the.
hey pare galla fresh hobo hala fresh
And that also has been challenged by the.
fresh go for fresh और एई एते अंगनवाड़ी चैलेंज करछो तो से गाँव रे से नथिला
No, my.
मिस्टर रात से गाँव रे से नथिला
My lord, that was disputed, my lord. Subsequently, my lord, many litigations they came to.
ଆପଣ ତ appointment ଦେଇଥିଲେ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିଥିଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ଗାଁ ରେ ଥିଲା ନା ନାହିଁ କହନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ସେ ଗାଁ ରେ ଥିଲା ନା ନାହିଁ ଗାଁ ରେ ନଥିଲା ହେଲେ ଇଏ ତ ପାଇବନି but I should record that ସେ ଗାଁ ରେ ଥିଲା କି ନଥିଲା ଫାଇଲ ଫାଇଲ ଦେଖୁନାହାନ୍ତି ବୋଧେ
My lord, this one at this point I have not examined, my lord.
you have to examine this
Yes,
is
my lord.
important.
Then let this come again, my lord.
ଏଇଟା ଖାଲି କମ କମ ଚାଲିଥିବ
if-
5 ବର୍ଷ ଯାଏ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଚାଲିଥିବ କମ 2009 ର ମ୍ୟାଟର ଆଉ କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ଚଲେଇବି
But my lord, now because she has resigned, my lord, their case is that they should be given in her place. Petitioner should be appointed. So that is why I had not gone into that aspect. No, my lord.
ଏବେ କିଏ ଅଛି ସେଠି
Now it is vacant.
It is vacant.
ଆଉ ସେଠି ଚାଉଳ ଗହମ ଚୁନା ଦିଆଯାଉନି କିଛି କେମିତି ଛୁଆ ମାନେ କେମିତି ଚାଲୁଛନ୍ତି ଥିବ ନା କିଛି ସିଷ୍ଟମ
ଅଙ୍ଗନବାଡି ପିଓ ସେ ଯୋଉ ହେଲ୍ପର ଯିଏ ସେ
ହେଲ୍ପର ଦଉଛି ହେଲ୍ପର ଚାନ୍ଦି let's do one thing you take instruction
Yes, ma'am.
6th ରେ ଆସୁ
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक प्रॉपर इंस्ट्रक्शन काई आपण माने एते ये छोटे छोटे जिंस माने पे उडो डेट दिया होची एज इफ आई एम सिटिंग हियर एंड जस्ट खाली डेट दी चलती
No, no, my lord.
2009 रा मैटर धरी बसते आप लोग थोड़ा भी 9 10 रा मैटर में 17 सॉरी 17 मैटर बट केस तो 2009 रा 17 हाई कोर्ट नहीं ओके नेक्स्ट
Item 30.
ये देखो 6000 30
Matters relating to compensation. For compensation matters due to the students were injured by the bomb blasting of compensation.
School, कौन ला?
But unfortunately, my lord, counter and copy of the regional round have not, I have not come.
My lord, we have e-filed the counter affidavits.
I am also filing.
ସେମାନେ ବି rejoinder file କରିଛନ୍ତି ଦିଟା ଆସିନି. I'm giving the hard copy. I'm a hard copy. No, on the petitioner we have solved. He has also.
ଗୋଟେ କପି ଦେଇ ଇ ଫାଇଲ ନ ପଇଲେ ଗୋଟେ ଦେଇ ଦେବେ କପି ଖତମ
rejoinder file କରିସାରିଲେଣି.
Regional file.
ହଁ ସେଠି ବି ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ rejoinder କଣ ହେଇଛି ଆପଣ କଣ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ते काउंटर एजेंडा ते टेक्निकल कुहନ୍ତୁ सीधा स्ट्रेट कौन ହେଇଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ मैटर खत्म
Lord, our stand, my lord, is that at the relevant time there was no policy of the government, my lord, so far as bomb blast is concerned.
କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ଦେବା କଥା ମାମଲା
I am claiming my lord 8 lakhs.
8 lakh
8 lakh.
गवर्नमेंट रे केते एंदी रे पे केते है
And they have brought out a policy in the year 2015.
बम ब्लास्ट में अच्छी से पॉलिसी रे
No.
एंदी डेथ रे थले केते मिले स्कूल दल छुआ पढुଛନ୍ତି कांथा पड़ी गला केते मिलियो
केम सेमती किसी पॉलिसी नाही
आ केते मिले कहंतु हेलो मिस्टर गवर्नमेंट काउंसिल
My lord, on the last
छाता पड़ी गला छुआ मरि गली केते मिलियो
that, my lord, I'll have to take instruction. What is the exact amount? No, my lord, on the last occasion they had implemented, my lord, let me see the last order. They had implemented special relief as a party, my lord. My lord, I asked for instructions. They have given instructions. They say calamity is covered under the SDRF. Bomb blast is not there. Only for victims of cyclone, drought, earthquake. Sayta, my lord, data instruction. Na ithere, my lord, no.
साइक्लोन ड्राउट रे केते माले केते देखंतु Yes, yes, please, please.
Recently, in the year, I think 2018 or 19, notification has come that at school or going to the school, if anything is happening to students, they are getting some cover.
Kete. Amount alone fix kariyo na.
My lord may take up tomorrow, day after, I will get.
Tomorrow day after. It is about policy copy टा कहीं दो रांधे अपन मने. मुझे थर मांगे नहीं. Policy copy टा तो कहीं दिया नहीं.
I will give you.
You should give a copy here. अपन मांगते कहीं assist करो नहीं. At least बाबा करते हो तो वो देखिए.
My lord, I will.
केते कौती में केते नया policy पुराना policy सब देवे ना.
I will give you. I think I do.
You have copy. अपन भीतर नहीं अपन मोटा मोटा फाइल धर के आते हैं copy देवे ना.
Day after tomorrow, I will give you. Only that new notification I will give you. School and master.
3rd October. ये मैटर 4-5 तक एडजन हो गया. This is not good.
I'm extremely sorry.
ये तो सब दिन एमडी हो जाए कोई ना हो. Every day is something.
Item 32.
Then request my lord, again can be 2nd October or 3rd October, have some possibility.
2nd October.
2nd.
2nd October छुट्टी है क्या? 3rd October. 3rd.
32. Let's start submitting the written note of submission along with all the judgments as final.
I have filed a written note already.
Very good.
Extra copy.
Next. 33.
33.
Yes, my lord. I'm 33. In this case, while the insurance policy is subsisting, the policy condition subsisting, the petitioner suffered from corona. He was admitted in some hospital, which was a empaneled hospital of the Star Health Insurance and Alliance Company Limited. It is a empaneled hospital. So after staying for 9 days treatment, he was discharged with the discharge ticket, and then he applied for policy benefit. It was on flimsy ground. It was rejected. That the
So why you have policies? Then why did you honor your policy, sir?
My lord,
You are for the insurance company.
I'm not the petitioner.
You are for the insurance company.
No,
Yes,
sir.
I'm-
Sir, I'm on BC Miller.
You are for the insurance company.
Sir.
So on what
Yes.
ground you have rejected his claim?
This actually, see, matter is not that simple as it's stated to be. Sir.
So tell me the fact.
Yes.
I am not saying simple or difficult.
Yes.
I am asking a simple question.
they
Why
claim-
did you
they
not
claim-
honor?
The claim was rejected because of the fraud and fabricated documents.
How do you know that?
Yes.
How do you know that?
I'm placing it. Actually, in another similar matter, your lordship has reserved the judgment. Let both that matter be heard together to reveal the truth, Miller. Here, the company's insurance.
Now forget that which judgment I will reserve. You just come to this. Where is that forged document? Tell me.
Yes. No,
Page.
it
Come
is
to the
like
page.
that. In a different document.
Sir, please. Don't.
Yes, I'm coming that. I'm placing it. In different documents, the age of the petitioner has been described differently. In the policy, in the proposal form, it is 44. In the
document dekhantu.
Sir,
Where is the document?
That is on record.
Where is which page?
Yes, that is page.
They have not filed any document.
Not necessary. You have filed, so you are.
Page, please.
Sir,
Where is the page?
Page 13 of the writ application.
Page 13.
Page 13, annexure A.
Insurance policy, huh?
Yes. Your lordship, that table, second table towards bottom, second table, date of birth.
ଏଇଟା ମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇନ୍ସୁରାନ୍ସ ଏଜେଣ୍ଟ ଗୁଡା ଲେଖନ୍ତି କି କହୁଥିବ 29 ସେ ଲେଖିଥିବ 30
ନା ସାର୍ କେତେଟା ଗୋଟେ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ନୁହଁ
ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ
ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ
ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ ଏଠିକି ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଶୁଣିବା ଆପଣ
ସାର୍ ମୁଁ ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି
ଆପଣ କୋଉ ଦିନ ଆସିବେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ
ସାର୍ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ଫିଜିକାଲି ଡିଜେବଲ୍ଡ ସାର୍ I'm since last 6 years.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Last time I also.
আপনার কি আছে এটি যে ডকুমেন্ট
I lost my hip. No, sir.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem.
It is available on your lordship's record. Page 13 says 44. That is policy. The next, sir, page.
So how do you say this? What is the fake or fraud or what is the
No,
record?
so that does not inspire confidence. The documents relied on by the, and apart from that, regarding this,
I have to examine it again.
Sir,
Just
sir,
one
sir,
by one.
sir, चारिटा document रे चारटा एज लिखा है ला। तापर जो सर जो discharge, let me complete my dear friend.
Find any single document.
Let's do one thing, sir. Fourth लोगों जो अपना डिटेल में कर दें।
सर 5 तारीख आसो तो 4 तारीख इनफॉर्मेशन 5 तारीख अब सर सही रिकॉर्ड सांगरे आसो अदर ये से दैट इज WBC 18748 बाय 2022
My lord, they have not
18748 बाय 2022
34
oblige sir
on fifth, my lord, on fifth.
34
My lord, I am for the petition.
My lord, I supposed to file a counter.
You want to file it.
Not yet filed, but
You file.
I prepared this.
You file it. So when do you want?
As a lordship.
My lord,
10th Rasu.
the matter is very small matter, my lord.
10th Rasu.
Regarding
Today our time है क्या नहीं 30 day after tomorrow कर दे
my lord.
35.
day after tomorrow
Day after, my lord, the counter.
day after tomorrow
35. दे दे, देख दो।